My man Bernie Burns, Bernie man, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamer, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
I write
site.
rhymes for Beamer, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamer, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a
I write rhymes
master
for
site.
Beamer.
Peace, it's your man Burns, and you're now locked into Twin2ition presents Clear the Air.
That shit out the way. Let me go ahead and slide that way and go hit this button right here.
Okay.
Can y'all hear that shit?
Yes. I can hear that.
Alright,
I need a hell yeah.
I got the thing on my ears.
What about that hell yeah?
Bucket hat.
What about that hell yeah?
We'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
I hear a lot of goddamn opening and closing and all that shit. It's got to be Nichole and the boys. You feeling them or something?
She's not moving, dog.
Oh.
Let's come around his pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell you got in them pockets, man?
Receipt.
Goobers and shit in there.
Yeah.
Nike likes and shit.
NBA YoungBoy jeans over there and shit, man.
Come on, cuz. They ain't like that.
Oh, where the button at, man?
It's normal, man.
Huh?
Like I go running or something, maybe, and I ain't be a young boy.
Oh, yeah, maybe we know you don't go running.
Too old to be called young.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 50 of Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. I ain't did this shit in a while. Like I said, I was looking at the little take joint, and I was like, damn, last time we recorded a podcast was back in January, yo. And we at the end of February when this y'all gonna be recorded, and y'all gonna see it in goddamn March.
Right on time for Black History Month, man. We had
Let's
to
go.
Get it in before we left.
That's some real shit, real fucking spill. Amp C, let me turn my shit so I can hear myself a little bit better.
I didn't know you was black power like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm very pro-black.
Yeah, pro-black, black on black.
Nigga,
on
like
black.
I'm black, right? Sorry about that.
Everybody
Sorry about
black
that, my black man.
though. You know, you feel.
I ain't even put my chain on, yo.
You don't need
Forgot to
to.
put my chain on,
Nigga
man.
got a whole necklace in his pockets.
You know what I mean? Forgot to put my
Ain't
chain
come on no
on,
bag,
man.
nothing.
I ain't come prepared, man.
What kind of charm you got on that bitch?
Hey,
I thought it was a
yo.
Look at the
Rockefeller
Grim Reaper
charm
in
at
that
first.
joint.
Fucking demonic ass shit.
Nah,
Grim Reaper.
chill.
You got the motherfucking Grim Reaper on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, it ain't a Grim
Who the
Reaper.
fuck walking around? What the fuck is it?
That Poppy,
Hey, you
yo.
got the joint around your cord, it look like.
Don't worry, he get up all that shit coming off.
All the coming up, you know what I mean? Nah,
The
yo.
motherfucking Grim Reaper, where he at?
What is
Look
it
at
called?
that
Saint,
You can see the little hook.
Saint what?
Saint Lazarus, the
What you talking about, man?
angel of death. Look what it
Man,
is.
why would you want the angel of death around you, man?
All
Why do you
right.
want the angel of life?
That's the first one he gonna see. You know what I mean?
First
I
one
think we
you
all
gonna
are.
see, you know what I
We
mean?
all
So-
are. Real shit.
I try to keep
but
that.
still.
Huh?
Huh?
I already seen him probably already, so I had to come back from
Nigga
that.
the bust down Grim Reaper.
You
now.
know what I mean?
Okay, that's tough.
Saint Lazarus joint. That's all it is. Angel
How much
of
you pay
death.
for that?
I don't know. I've been had this joint. It was bought up about 3 years ago.
Shit, you can find
I
the
ain't
club.
spend that. You know what I mean?
That joint is
That
hooked to your
Saint
shit.
Lazarus money. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, unplug
Put
the
that on
headphone, plug it back up.
He said what?
Unplug your headphone. Yo,
Take it out the
plug
chain, plug it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all in. Word.
Yeah, you would have got up and all that shit.
She gonna feel that.
But yeah, go ahead and cycle the cameras, Nichole and the boys, because we really do this shit, y'all. This is episode 50 of Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. I'm your humble, motherfucking, and gracious host. What the goddamn
What's your name,
fucking
B?
button that?
What's your name, B?
I go by the name of Hoggie, y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I'm accompanied by, of course, you know, on the boards, Miss Nichole on the motherfucking boards as well.
Hey.
Shout her out. What it got?
Coley Woley.
Air horn or button that.
Come on. Come on. I got you.
Struggling over there.
I mean, it ain't me. This shit is kung fu ass, ping pang, goddamn, whoever gonna call it,
Chill,
Juntao,
yo.
goddamn
you know,
board over
you know
here.
me. I'm with Chinese, so
Juntao, goddamn it.
I'm all over that.
Also, I got, you know what I'm saying, to the left of me,
Who that
my
be?
twin
Who
brother.
that name be? Who that name be?
That's Stillwell, right?
is Poppy retired Spitwell.
Spitwell, man. You know, I'm
Spitwell
back.
in the
I'm back.
motherfucking
I'm
flesh.
back. Spitwell, back in the building. You know what, Spitwell? I don't want to change my car. Chill. I was about to go in, but I ain't.
Your hype man ain't here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And Ant was like, he was backing out the freestyle. Like, he ain't really like it.
He ain't
Nah,
gonna
it
do
was trash.
Chill, yo.
It's okay.
I go by the name of Anthony Davis. Real name, no gimmicks.
No,
chill,
nigga.
yo.
Everybody call you Amp C, nigga.
Real name, no
Facts.
gimmicks.
Listen, we call you Amp C. Well, hey, I
Where
told
the
my
fuck
phone.
did C come from?
I have no idea. He got from Coach Gray. Yeah.
He go up and amp the champ.
Okay.
Who had some type of competition to practice. And that's where it came from.
MC.
He the only nigga I call MC. I told my phone, I call MC. The bitch was like, we don't have an MC. Like Amp Davis. Like, why his name in there twice? So I got to change it back to MC, yo. Just like that.
Are you kidding Ricky Davis? All right, cool.
That's crazy you say that. Because I was just watching.
Davis.
Come on, niggas. You need to stop yourself. Ricky Davis.
Ricky
Duncan
Davis.
nigga. Duncan.
Oh,
Man, what the?
I forgot about
You
him.
wildin', yo. You been around on young kids too long, man. You forgot about the real
Maybe no kids
niggas.
don't know who Ricky Davis
No,
is.
look.
I know. I told you. You been
forgot
around
all
kids. You
about
forgot all
him,
about the
bro.
talent we grew up on.
Yeah, I was
man.
watching the dunk contest.
It was trash.
You probably rooting for Empire.
No.
Yeah, it's great.
No, like
dunk.
the real, like so, like the dunk contest came out this year.
No,
It's
that
horrible.
was trash.
Yeah, that was
no
trash.
creativity.
But I went
at
back
all.
to YouTube, and I was gonna ask y'all, man, what was y'all favorite dunk contest? Like we got spoiled when the dunk contest was going, like in
the
its prime.
Jason Richardson joke was crazy.
Yeah, I saw
Most
the
people
Gerald
will say
Green.
Vince Carter, but that Jason Richardson joke, because like his creativity was off the charts.
But no, the reason why I say, and you said most people gonna say it's Vince Carter, I won't say Vince Carter. Do you know who was dunking in the
I'm
Vince
gonna
Carter
say-
dunk contest?
I'm gonna hold-
I don't remember
say-
who was in that though.
You said what now?
I think T-Mac was in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
T-Mac.
know who else was in
T-Mac,
it.
Vince Carter, Nate Robinson.
France. Francis on it?
No, yeah, not Steve
Steve
Francis.
Francis?
Steve Francis, not Nate Robinson. Steve Francis. Who else they have? The nigga that won the nigga from the Supersonics. What was his name?
Anthony, no. Derek Mason. Derek
Yeah,
Mason.
Derek Mason was in that bitch.
He was in that one?
Yes,
No, because I know he had won the one the year after.
he was
that.
in that jump.
He was
And
in
you
that
want to
one.
know one that was memorable for me, but just because of it was just odd and nobody thinks about it.
What?
The jump that Brent Berry won, because nobody remembers that Brent Berry used to yam on people before he
Yeah,
started.
but he was tall.
I found out how significant.
My favorite John Doe. Let me go back to my favorite John Doe.
What?
And like me, I'm the biggest Vince Carter fan probably in the world, but my favorite John Doe, the joint where Levine and old boy Gordon was going at it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that
was
was
dope for
nice
them.
too.
That
But
joint
look,
was just
That was the last
but-
I watched
but-
before I think I watched
asterisk. All right, the Levine and the Gordon, the Gordon jump.
Oh, Levine should have. Ain't that the one? No,
look,
that's the one that
Gordon
Levine
should
did
have
the-
won.
under the
Gordon
leg.
shoulda won.
Yeah.
Levine did that double under the leg jump.
All right, cool. Gordon did the same thing.
But look, the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, before we get this podcast started, the reason why I said I was watching the old 2000 jump. Vince Carter won that bitch.
Yeah.
Them niggas had one motherfucking dunk.
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
They had one try.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, you think about the level of difficulty. And nigga pulling them
Yeah,
dunks
boy.
off on one dunk.
And
you got one
Nate
shot
Robinson
versus two or
joints
three.
Nate Robinson joints was great too.
I can't
Every-
get it Nate Robinson because he had to dunk like 75 times.
That was like
Yeah,
that was
he
one
did.
joint.
Yeah,
You
he
can
did.
tell.
Man,
yo.
All that
Can't
dumb
believe
shit.
you, yo.
I
I'm
tell
saying
you
about
all
Nate,
that,
man.
It was
Hey, yo, Nate, you one of the best ever.
But yeah, that jump, I feel like it was dope.
Can't believe you
Was
said
Baron
that. He a
Davis in-
three-timer.
I think Baron Davis is in one.
Did he
didn't he?
win one? I don't know.
I
think
Brad
he
Davis
won.
used to
B Diddy.
I don't think he
yam
ever
on
won.
people
Though.
in games real smooth. I used to like that.
I don't think he ever won.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think. Do you think he want to still go by B Diddy? Since he's
No,
still
sir.
with B Diddy
All
going?
right, with that being said, this
Sorry.
goddamn.
I apologize,
he
Baron.
wildin'.
Nobody want to
I was just asking these questions. You talking about something wild? I'm asking questions.
Oh.
Trying to make sure.
acting a fool.
B Diddy. Oh yeah, by the way,
That was
ladies
his
and
name,
gentlemen,
man.
this
Give it to
podcast
him.
right here is also Twin Twitch Presents. Go ahead and stop what you're doing right now and go ahead and head to www.patreon.com/Clear The Heir. That's ClearHeir. All right, and it's just like that. You bitch you.
I'm glad you spell it because people
I
like
mean,
me.
because like
would've
for
been
real,
spelling
if you
it
really
wrong.
love the show, yo, go ahead and hit the Patreon, yo. It's an opportunity to be part of the show. We got the interviews on there. We got the on-location content. We got exclusive, events, performances, and giveaways on that motherfucker. Also, goddamn it, where them chimes at? You can get this Clear The Heir bucket hat there exclusively because Patreon is an exclusive home where you can come cop that motherfucker and it's just like that. And as niggas over there pointing and looking at each
I
other.
think
and
I'm
shit.
gonna say something to say about that bucket hat.
You better slap.
Oh.
You got other colors?
Huh?
You got other colors?
That's part of the raffle. Let's clear the motherfucking air. No, I got other colors though, for real though.
You got other colors?
Hell yeah, nigga, on deck,
Gotta have that
nigga.
sort of colors, man.
All right, nigga, we can talk after the pod. You know what I mean? No,
Hey, yo, chill, man.
Support
my-
black businesses, man. It's just like that. Technical difficulties is going on. But yeah, I wanted to start the podcast off, y'all, with a little sound bite, man. So hopefully I can hear it.
Her ass.
Her ass was in the box. Look, she got there doing the smooth criminal too. Look at Cortana. She like dum 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 dum. Annie, are you okay? iPad, are you okay? iPad, are you okay? iPad, are you okay? iPad, are you okay?
How y'all feel about that
Are you
Sexy Red joint, though?
For her album?
I don't know nothing going on with Sexy Red does.
She had redid a Michael Jackson joint.
Oh,
Beat
yeah,
Bad
Eat It.
or one of
Anything
them.
with Sexy
Eat It,
Red
man.
does is trash.
I'm pretty sure that, but I was just saying.
I ain't
how y'all-
never heard it.
I ain't never. I think I seen like a snippet of it. I don't think I heard the sound.
Matter of fact, I did hear something about they suing her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they
Okay,
stopped her from doing. I don't know about they suing her or not.
Yeah. Oh, the judge is on me. Yeah, she did a cover to Michael Jackson, Beat It, called Eat It. Yeah, nasty work going on.
Hey, yo, them joint, them. I don't know. Y'all would listen to them songs by them females.
Yeah, listen to all her shit. Yeah.
Them joints be wicked.
Wow. Nigga, I was,
Wicked.
look,
Wicked
you know
like-
how old I
What
got?
you mean, wicked like evil?
No,
Like
no,
evil.
no, look.
Whoa, I was like,
No,
yo,
look.
wow.
My first time. Damn, this sounds real
This
gay.
music.
That's why I only listen to certain.
I know, right?
I only can listen to certain two female artists I listen to.
Come on, talk to me. I already
Shay
know.
Noir
Come on.
and Love the Jeans. I don't listen to no better.
But no, look.
I fuck with both of them. You know, I have to
I
agree
know.
with you on that.
Both
I
great
ain't
MCs.
got time for all this
Very
shit.
proud of you. You know what I mean? He still got good taste.
No,
You,
both,
on the
no.
other hand, I don't know.
I listen to
you
them
still
all.
got good taste. I like that.
No, I listen to them all. Because regardless of what you
Carrie
do,
listen to anything. Now.
I can't get down with it.
they all be outside.
Can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah, I can't get jiggy with that shit. Yeah.
Put it like this.
Uh-huh.
When I first heard Sexy Red song, I think I was Rolling Loud 2023 when I was
You was at Rolling Loud 2023?
No, nigga.
I ain't even know that. Damn.
No, I won't.
Oh.
I won't. Hell no.
I thought you said you was there. I was like,
I
yo.
was watching it on YouTube, by the way.
Oh,
This
all
this
right.
podcast, ladies and gentlemen, is also streamed on YouTube as well. So you go ahead and
Go check it out.
subscribe to the goddamn YouTube
You know,
channel,
like,
just
comment.
like that. Yeah,
You know,
all that
man.
shit, man, just like that. Yeah, for real.
Show
That's
some
how you
love,
goddamn
man.
buttons don't motherfucking work.
Show some love. I cash app y'all. You know what I mean? $1. Everybody subscribe after this. Get $1.
No, ain't nothing incentivized. There's enough
Yeah,
content on that
we doing
motherfucker to
that.
keep your shit, keep you going. Yeah, it's
You
enough
gotta
content.
be a real fan. Real fan can tune in. I ain't gotta pay you nothing.
I try to get y'all $1. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, when I first saw the Sexy Red on the Rolling Loud jump, I was watching the damn performance. I was like clutching my pearls, like, God damn! I grew up watching, Juvenile, Lil Wayne, back to that stuff, and this is the bitches they were rapping about. This is her. Oh my God! You know what I mean? Yeah. So to each his own.
Hey, you
But
wanna
yeah,
know how I know the lyrics to one of the Sexy Red songs?
I know all the lyrics to the
Because
songs.
you was singing it on this podcast on one of the earlier episodes.
What was it? Which one was it?
I don't remember what
That's
it
fucked
was.
up,
I
man.
remember the beat, and I never do the beat with her than you.
Sexy Red, yo.
Damn, the girl just be
I
jumping
be trying,
and
you know what I mean?
slamming down and shit.
Get real reason why I can still talk shit about the music people listen to. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Because I be like, what the hell is this? yo?
Sorry for the brief
Bro, I
intermission.
can't-
I had to throw a little bit
don't know.
of Nikki B's sweet treats in the oven.
I didn't know what she was doing.
Hey.
So yeah,
That's
what
I'm
she's
here
saying
for.
is
That's what I'm here for.
Nichole also she got double duty, which she got to be on the board. She got to tap a nigga in so they can do the boards around how they supposed to be. But I'm glad she nonetheless she did it. So yeah, Nichole on the boards. Shout out to that. But I got something I wanted to play. Let's see if it plays real
A
quick.
plane could be going through the worst turbulence that any human has experienced. And if you're on the ground, it's going to look like a smooth flight to you. It's going to look like every flight that you ever saw from where you standing, but not to the passengers on the plane. And that's how it is in our lives, looking into other people's life. We think we know the turbulence that's going on in their life. We don't know what they're going through. We're looking from afar. Everything looks smooth. We're not experiencing their life, what's going on inside. It could be a bumpy ride. It could be moving from side to side, but as you're looking, seeing it coming in or taking off, it looks smooth.
thought you
You
were
don't
handing him a helmet.
see the bumps. You don't see the shakes. You don't see the turbulence. So be careful when you judge someone else's life, especially in a good way, especially thinking that they're not going through anything based on what you think they have, based on what you think they're experiencing, based on the accolades or the money that they have. You don't know what's going on inside. So leave the judgment to God. Love.
Hey man, I couldn't have said it any other better.
Yeah, that's real spirit.
That's some real shit right there, y'all. And when I heard that message come through, I was like, man, that dude telling the truth. Cause when I was on that motherfucking plane, I was scared as a bitch. Niggas outside probably thought, oh, it's a cool airplane. I'm in that motherfucker, ass cheeks tight, draws goddamn hair. You know what I mean?
I ain't had that experience.
But that's how life is. No, but that's how
That
life is.
nigga left steam marks in the seat.
He ain't lying, boy.
That's so true though, because plenty of time we probably don't look at other people's relationships and be like, man, they seem so happy and put together.
Yeah.
And then like a month later, such and such got a divorce. Or something
Niggas
like
done.
what?
Yeah. Really.
That's why I look up to
so
Carrie and
happy.
Nichole. I base all my relationship on Carrie and Nichole. If it ain't like Carrie and Nichole's, I don't want it.
Well, you gotta work on practicing that what you see.
Yeah,
nah, I can't do what Carrie do though.
What Carrie do?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Hey, what Carrie do? Carrie's a great guy. What do you mean? What
I
you
know,
mean?
but I'm saying, but like you said, like
Oh, you talking about what?
you said,
all right, cool.
I can't do what Carrie do.
My heart
you can't
different.
do what
I got a
Carrie
different
do?
heart. My heart bigger than Carrie's. Carrie heart, you know what I mean? You got like about that side.
I don't get that, like, because okay, so what you're saying is not your heart. Hold on, let me put on. Not your heart, but your heart is bigger than Carrie's.
No.
You want to share this heart and this heart with everybody.
No, not like that. No,
He'll change mindset.
Because in that case,
he got to try. I don't think he's trying.
If you say, oh, I can't do what Carrie do, Carrie don't do nothing but be loyal.
Yeah, I can't be loyal.
You can be loyal.
So, like I said, you want to share this and this. You want to share this and that.
No, not necessarily share the other heart.
Gotta find it.
Get it together, son.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily share the other heart. Just me, like, far as me. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
Every time I see a female, I'll be like, you know what I mean? Especially if it catch my eye, I'm like, maybe. You know what I mean?
But you know the wild part about
I got for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
When do you feel like you're too old to be still chasing, doing stuff like that, living that lifestyle?
So he a dog.
Think about it right now.
Yeah,
you 39 years old.
39,
right now.
yeah, definitely 39.
At what point do you just grow and be like, man, I ain't got time
Trying to chase nothing.
I
don't think to me personally, I don't think I'm out here chasing because I ain't got the money to be chasing.
But not only that. So you can't ask that question, right?
What?
Because like the question you just asked, you got to think about like how man derived, right? Like somebody we know wearing a wedding ring and being married, you know, that's a union. You know, it's a civilization. Just being civil. And the word is also, you know, so a man and woman find a wife, find a good thing, right? But you also got to bring it back to further than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to like the animalistic instincts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying justifying it for anybody to say that because you know I don't want anybody to say I'm sexist. You know, you start to offend people. But no, what I'm saying is you go look at the animal kingdom, right? I watch it halfway when my eyes open trying to watch it to go to sleep, and like you look at the motherfucking lion who come there, and then you got 3 or 4 different prides.
You know what I mean?
I'm keep it 100 with you, and any nigga that pull up on any of them 3 or 4 prides, that nigga fighting them.
You gotta
He
think
ain't
about
got
it like
3 or
this.
4 prides. He has one pride because you know we woke watching it, you be sleep watching it. So he has one pride.
Okay.
That he's like the king of the pride, but he got in the animal kingdom like he can have sex with all the females.
Exactly.
So
oh my God,
but
it's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion. Exactly.
But when
right?
when the females have their cubs,
Hide your bitches.
the males are outcast.
Right.
So then they go out and they start a new pride.
Right.
So I don't know how the fuck they get different girls. I guess they got to take over another pride or something.
Look at it like this too. Also, there's more women than men out here. So why not? You know what I mean? Chill, yo. You messing my game up.
Why not?
You messing my game up. What's wrong with you?
That nigga hit it with you
You gotta relax,
And
yo.
then another thing that you really, really, really need to think of nowadays.
Podcast
Talk
ain't
to me,
start
talk
yet.
to me.
Go ahead, though.
It is
That's crazy. Ain't started yet.
so many transgender people out there.
Oh
right?
my God, it's a dick,
Girl, you better not. You better not. You better not.
So nowadays, and then these surgeries and stuff has been going on for so long.
And they make it look good.
They make these motherfuckers look like they was born a fucking woman.
Pause.
So
And you
can go out there and you know, see this girl try to holler at you or whatever, and it's a whole dude.
Yeah, but guess what? It ain't gonna never get
You
pregnant.
know what?
It ain't gonna never get pregnant.
You know what?
Wait a
I
minute.
seen this post on social media, right? And it was this guy, and he was talking about how, you know, he rather have a plus size girl because he know damn well it's a woman because ain't no transgender paying for no saggy titties.
What?
Damn, you start fast.
I mean,
This is
if you gonna pay for some damn titties, you gonna pay for them motherfuckers to be up here like this, right or wrong?
You're right.
You
That
not
is true.
paying for no damn saggy titties.
But this is the problem with that argument. He must don't know fat men, cause all fat men got titties.
But
That is true.
no.
Oh,
All
yeah.
fat men have titties, right?
But
But if they're transitioning to a woman,
Yeah,
they're gonna
BBM.
get implants, which they're gonna have big ass perky titties.
Damn, it's just like that.
Not really.
what the nigga name? Saucy Santana.
Saggy titties come from gravity. Your collagen and stuff lowering as you age and shit. Being pregnant and your breast swelling up with milk and shit like that. That's where the sagginess comes from. The changes in the stuff in your natural breast.
But the one thing you're not thinking about is most men that are trying to do that transition, they're taking them hormones that help
Estrogen
them.
and all
So
that
that's
shit.
going to give them some of that
It's gonna
Extra
female look.
adipose
And I'm
tissue.
speaking on this because I have a family member
Who's doing all
that turned into a
Oh.
female. And that was before the days of the times that are now where they got all this stuff that'll help them do it.
He went the real route.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you
So-
have to either way. You take the hormones,
Either way,
the
keep it to
estrogen
yourself.
supplements,
That's
and
the
all
moral of
that
the story.
stuff.
That's
But
all it is.
the
I'm just trying
point
to get the
is-
company. That's it.
And then you got so many fucking diseases and all that shit out
That's
there
true,
that
too.
you
It's
need to be
dangerous.
aware
Knock on-
of and
knock
be
on
worried
wood.
about.
Ain't it wood?
But
you better
and
get
then
with the person
you
that
just
loves
getting
you
too
and stick
fucking
with them
old. Show your
and do right
girls
by them.
how they are supposed to be treated when they're older. When they're in a relationship, you are supposed to be in a relationship and treating a woman the way that you want your daughters to be treated.
Can it be
You're
any other
supposed-
woman though?
It
Can
don't
it
have
be any
to- it
woman?
does
It ain't
not
gotta
have
be
to
their
be
mom
their
though.
mama, no.
All right, cool. That's all I'm
But
trying to say.
what I'm saying is you need to find
What?
that
What's up?
person that you want to be in a
You
relationship
gotta know
with.
your options. You always gotta know your
And
options.
That person that you decide to settle down with, you need to show them.
Y'all married.
Because at the end of the day, how they see a woman be treated is how they are going to think they're supposed to be treated.
I want to be married too though, but I just can't see it happening.
I mean, you got to find that person.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
it.
see
I
You
it.
don't
can't.
know.
You
You can't
can't.
see it happening.
you
You're
can't-
not doing things in your life to where you can be married. You got to.
I think I'm doing things to be married.
You got to be loyal.
But
and
if you don't
faithful
want to be
even
married
get
to the person
step.
that you are living with, then
Or living,
you need
or living
to,
with you. Don't.
or living with you, whatever.
I mean,
you
for
need
real.
to go y'all separate ways, like
So you gotta look at it like in the grand
so that
scheme of
you
it.
can find the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You can't find the person that you want to spend the life. Put it like this: do you think a single girl that is interested in you and you're interested in them, that you possibly think this girl could be the one, would still be interested if she go to your house and you got your baby mama, all her kids plus your kids all in the house?
That'd be kind
She'd
of
be like,
wicked if you could get her over the house with all that going on.
I'm
crazy,
just saying,
yo.
but
Yeah,
the
I mean,
point,
if you can do that is
the point is the fact that
if
you
I can
need
get
your
that,
own shit.
that's kind of I like if you can get her over there and your baby mama and the kids still there. I don't think you need to do nothing after that. You got pulled like
You
If
listen to
not-
the point of
if
that.
you
Nah,
can-
I
if
understand
you-
what you're saying, but
If you
just-
can get her over there and your baby mama and everybody there,
At the
she
same
a side bitch anyway.
I
You know
hope they
what
hope
I
they
mean?
train.
She a side
That's-
bitch material.
that's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If she does not care, she's side bitch material. Point blank.
okay.
Period.
So a
Alright.
woman that is actual marriage material
Not
is not even going to deal with you
Not
once
gonna
they
fathom
hear
that shit.
about the fact that you still living with your baby mother.
But you know the wild part about it though.
So
This is how we break it down.
You have
though.
to
correction.
do things in your life to change if you want to get to that aspect.
Okay.
That's what she's talking about.
Got you.
Let
I'm
me
trying
get
to get where y'all at because I see y'all married.
So I'm trying to learn you that versus everybody had their opinion about how you do it, right?
Okay.
So you gotta look at it like
my
this.
twin, he gonna teach me.
So yeah, I'm really about the teaching aspect about it, and I tell people at my clinic, but we ain't trying to talk about that because they ain't about me. All right, but no, I tell people in life, I be like, yo, I'm tell them how long I've been married, how long we've been together. Be 16 years, come goddamn April 16th and 17th this year. Shout out that shit. Been together 20 years together.
Love y'all.
Same goddamn day.
Love y'all.
But you gotta think about marriage is bigger than, you know what I'm saying?
Actually,
the action.
not together. Together, it'd be March, sir.
Anyway, she
We was engaged
one of
the same day.
What you call that word I'm looking for? I can't even find a word right now. Stalkish. There we go. It's just like that. Something is burning. I smell something. You might want to check.
But no, it's kind of stalkish a little bit too.
In all actuality,
she ain't gonna talk. She ain't gonna talk junk to me.
Watch out, girl. You know what I mean? Watch out now.
Nichole be like, "Yeah, where your brother at?" I be like,
"Nigga, doing anything." But no, in all actuality, I feel like marriage is like a business. You know what I'm saying? When you get in business with somebody, you got that person's best interest, your best interest, and then the whole company's best interest at heart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas share the same motherfucking name. Y'all share the same ideas, right? You can't always agree with certain shit. How you gonna do it?
It'll be up and they gonna be rocky at times.
Right? Yeah. But that's how business is, right? You got to move with what the fuck going on the outside, right? You can't, let outside influences influence how you respond to the business. You know what I'm saying? And that's also spiritually, financially, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to know, like, damn, I know if I make this move or whatever, or this business deal, someone ain't gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. But the main thing is you gotta have that communication within the business. You gotta be like, hey, I ain't like how you. You should have consulted with me in the meeting quick. With this. What's up?
You know what's funny?
What?
I was in there and didn't even know what y'all was talking about, right? And I was about to say, you got to communicate. And then I realized that that's what you was talking about. So without me even knowing, that's the first thing I was about to say.
You've been married for 16 years, so.
So?
It ain't easy to get that far, though, bro.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
What, to get to 16 years? I want to know. That's what I'm saying. So if it ain't easy, I know you already know the lines.
When it comes to being married, the one thing that most people don't tell you about is how difficult it is.
That's why I know it is.
Like, you have to put effort.
TV shows and all that make it look like, oh, you find somebody you love, y'all love each other, you get married, and everything is honky dory. It don't work like that. There's a lot of difficulty in it, but you work to find that. I say that stride, where it's like, all right, we done got past the difficult parts, and then we can kind of like, we know each other enough so we can kind of like.
Navigate through the other shit.
Through it real smooth. And it's hard to get to that. Like, I'm still, like, I can say for myself personally, we still be in that rocky phase. So it's like, but you got to find that, you got to find your groove in your lane. And once you find it, that's how those people go be together 30 plus years and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it take a lot of selflessness. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to the point where it's like, look, I know I like doing this way, but let's find out what you like doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
be able to adapt and learn new things, whatever. Can't shut them down. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like, oh, I already know what the outcome of this is going to be, or why we got to do it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer of learning something different every new day. And shit, every day we don't agree.
Every day, yeah.
Every day, me and Nichole don't agree. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I do that she don't agree with me doing it, right?
But at the same time, I was gonna twist it on y'all.
Yeah, but at the same time, in the same token, like, you gotta also like look at their perception of who you are or who they. You know what I'm saying? You can't be what everybody wants you to be, but you can also weigh in the fact that, like, now I see where they coming from. On a role reversal type thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be closed minded. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be open minded with the shit too. But the main thing, like I said, what's in the best interest of the business? So you got to be able to talk about this shit. You got to be able to say, all right, this is what's on the table. How are we going to move this way? Or this is what I'm thinking. How you feel about it? A lot of my dumbest ideas or shit that y'all say that may be cool, like Twin2ition presents Clear The Heir, goddamn it, what a goddamn fucking chime said. I'm trying to hit it. There we go.
There you go.
I started off with saying, look, shit, what you think about me doing a podcast or something? And I think Nichole was like, what you think about doing a podcast? I'm like, hell no.
No, I think what it first was like you were just like writing little things on paper.
Yep.
Like affirmations to yourself or whatever. And I was like, why don't you just like record yourself doing it and put it on social media? Like the same stuff you're saying to yourself, you could be saying to the world and be putting it out there. And then you started doing that. That's where the Twin2ition came in.
Yep.
And you started doing that, and you have, you know, a plethora of little small videos of you just talking, just you upstairs in the bedroom.
By the way,
with the Twin2ition behind your head.
They just came back. They came back. It's a different setting.
Yeah, it's
I'm
at
out
work.
in the world. It's at work. Yeah, and I'd like to shout out. Yeah, if y'all to realize that. Everybody in the house is like, when you gonna do Twin2ition? Everybody in the house, like, when you gonna start bringing motivation? I'm like,
I remember those.
all right, how the fuck am I gonna do it? All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it when I'm about to get ready for the job, or I done seen something that got, because I experienced.
You be dressing fly.
Huh?
You be dressing fly every day too.
Nigga, I wear
Scrubs,
nigga, and tennis shoes.
Yeah, tennis shoes. Let me know what type of time you on.
I got one nigga in the office,
Fly
yo.
time.
I got one nigga in the office, yo. Me and they go and shoot for shoe. I'm like, they got some Jordan 17s that were khaki. Ooh. He told me what it was. I was like, I ain't never seen them, man. I said, what size you was? 8.5. I said, nigga, goddamn.
Little ass baby feet.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga though. He be keeping me young, yo.
Shout out to the baby feet.
You work with a child?
You know what I mean?
Man.
That nigga working with kids, man.
Yeah,
Okay, like 5'3".
That nigga can take care of both of y'all with one check.
He probably can.
I'm keeping it 100. Nigga can take care of both of y'all with one check.
What? He get some shoes?
Just life.
Oh, he got money like that. Tell him, man, I said, holler me with some shoes, yo.
But no,
give me them same shoes he got.
What the fuck was I saying before I got 10? Y'all niggas throwing me off.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to get some
We went on a
10s.
whole different way. Like, we started talking about marriage and everything. I don't know how we got from sex and red to marriage.
Oh yeah, no, but it's cool. It's cool because the podcast ain't started yet. I appreciate y'all just rocking with us.
Podcast ain't started yet.
So what we doing right here, y'all? Because Amp did ask me behind the scenes, man. I know you got a goddamn whatever. I got show notes, hella show notes, man. But yeah, now what we doing right now, as I get back to it, and let me show Amp again one more time. We just showing the milestones and we just catching up real quick. But niggas ain't know because it's how organically the podcast been doing. I told y'all how I be practicing. But at the end of the day, you only get good at what you practice at, man. And I ain't here to teach right now. Everybody look at me on the outside looking in, like in my business with Nichole, but in life they look at me like, Danny, what the fuck you can't do?
For real, what you can't do though?
I can't do what I can't try to do. I'm gonna be 100 with you, yo, and like I'm gonna be some real shit.
About to walk out.
But this is the reason why I created the show, Clear The Heir. I'm letting y'all know that all that shit y'all see on TV, see on motherfucking Netflix, you see on YouTube, that's the end result. Like the time.
Perception of it.
It took me 4.5 hours to get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? It also took me a month to get, all the invites, the people that I care about. The reason why I started this podcast, it took me that time to say, look, the niggas I fuck with, this is the reason why I created this thing. You know what I'm saying? It never was about me. Truth be told, if Brandon was here, everything you see for this podcast is supposed to be about them niggas. I supposed to be a nigga behind the camera, like in the videos and shit, dancing behind you.
You know what I mean?
I'm supposed to be that nigga.
I remember that. You told me that.
But I feel like a bigger message need to be conveyed. And niggas don't understand. You look up, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, as I get a goddamn golf ball size, whatever you want to call it, in the back of my throat, no Diddy. But I'm tired of burying niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of life. You know what I'm saying? My strongest and coolest motherfucking uncle, I had to look at that man in a casket. Yeah. And that fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom and little brother. Fucked me up.
He was a baby.
And I'm like, that nigga left with last impact. How can I leave an impact? You know what I'm saying? My dad just came to the crib. What I've been praying about to talk to that nigga. To get God show up. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like this is based around my belief in who I am and what I come up with. But I pray for my dad to come up, talk to me. The nigga showed up today. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is like, you gotta believe 100% what you tell yourself, because you are. You tell yourself you can't do it. Like I said in the podcast, you ain't gonna do it. You tell yourself you can, you fucking will. You just gotta know how far you gotta get to do it. But in all actuality, I just wanted to kind of celebrate us. You know what I'm saying, as a conglomerate, us as a family. Us as brothers. Even though we were born all on the same day, we born on the same motherfucking day. As 1, 2, 4 niggas as I hit this goddamn button in for the fucking applause. But we all celebrate another year of life, and it's a gift to celebrate life, man. Life hard, life hurt, it hurts, you know what I'm saying? But some of us, like the dude said, when you look up at that airplane, you don't see the fucking turbulence, but we all going through the same type of shit. But I wanted to make this a getaway where you can be like, hey, even though I went through this shit, Even though it was hard, I got still something I can show somebody. I got still have something that I can have somebody learn from, and I can still show somebody how it is or how it looks to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? The most consistent nigga we done seen in us growing up, and I mean, maybe some hate in this room, but LeBron James. Watch that nigga be from what he was in high school to where he is now. Being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Being in that GOAT contest, I know you got bias, but I'm just saying something that you can get down.
You know, I'm gonna say ransom.
Man, you can say ransom too.
Yeah, man.
If we stick with sports, I would have said Tom Brady, but
Yeah,
Tom
what?
Brady's what
Tom Brady, man.
Yeah, as we break up the monotony.
Get out, man.
But no, but in all actuality, when you can look,
the Deflategate
Brady, man.
Yeah,
You
but-
know what I mean?
but when you
Cheating,
can-
they said
and the
Tom Brady.
Spygate.
yeah. But I'm saying,
Ransom.
all right. But let me get my point across.
Go, sir.
But what I'm saying is, y'all got to realize that you got to believe 100% of what the fuck you want to get done and let it get done. You know what I'm saying? Like the cell phone, nigga said, I want to talk to a nigga ain't here. And it was in the comedy joint. It was like, now we on the fucking phone talking, but now we doing more than that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This podcast reach people that's in other countries and shit that I know to be talking to me. And I'm like, how the fuck? And I get reminded of like niggas in my circle, my brother, you dirty as fifth wood, nigga, man. Nigga, you doing your thing, man. I'm like, nigga, I'm just showing up. You know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
be dirty though.
But what I said.
I mean, it was dirty when we was growing up out there.
Oh yeah, you make it sound like he's dirty though. Like
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
like,
That's what
like,
come
like,
off.
That ain't
yeah,
dirty.
I
But
look at
somebody
like,
else told me the same shit.
cause I
with
look
it.
at it like this, a true story. Cause coming up back in the day, then like that's all you heard. Like, oh, y'all niggas ain't gonna be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You really ain't gonna be shit. Cause you from this area, so you know what I mean.
Those
It's
type
more
of
of
people are
like,
people that they want to project that onto someone.
yeah, you know, that's how it was back in the day. But how it was back in the day, like
Nigga, I
they
had
put
a
that
teacher
shit.
that told me that.
They put that shit
My
where it's
senior
at.
high
Then back in the day,
You ain't doing nothing with
You had to
so
work- you
wanna
had to work
project that
against
onto someone
everything.
else.
Yeah.
that's what I said. I keep it 100 on that joint. You had to work against everything. Then it won't no conscience. It won't no. Oh, you depressed? Man, that shit won't know.
Yeah, I had a goddamn teacher on my senior year, yo, tell me I wasn't gonna be nothing.
For real?
Art teacher, yeah. Black lady.
Why'd you do that for?
No idea to this day.
She probably thought you was me.
No, nigga.
Nah, ain't no way.
Man, you still could have been some.
I
still-
could
I mean, but you
You
still
know,
are.
Yeah,
you know
I
what's
could- I
funny
could
but
have.
What?
fucked up?
You
I was
still
about
got
to
the
say,
opportunity to
you
be
sure
something,
she
you
didn't
just
think
gotta
you was
believe in yourself.
Corel?
But
And
no.
then he said that shit.
No, cause no, she called me by name. You know what I mean? But no, you got to realize you can still be whatever the fuck you want to be.
It probably still had me mixed up in it. It ain't no way. You was a great guy.
When Morgan Freeman hit his goddamn strike, it was 43 or 40 something. You know what I'm saying?
Corel.
Yo, I'm back. Yo, the cookies hot as hell. But you know, it's like double
That's
stuff.
why I can tell you ain't from the country, because you know the country you
Go
used
ahead,
to
talk about the
at the minute the cookout you take that fish fresh out the grease.
And I don't
you
even
let that
fit.
right
I be looking at this, I'm like, hell no, I'm not seeing that shit. But nah, listen, it's like a double stuffed chocolate chip.
Yeah, don't. He's straight.
Why it's so thick? Pause.
It's from
You
scratch.
gotta say Paul. Maybe grown.
It's a cookie. Yeah, it's a cookie. You said what, Nichole? It's from scratch. Damn.
That ain't no motherfucker.
No, ho.
That is
I'm
not
begging.
no Toll House.
No, I'm begging making them bitches. Them bitches was cut in half. Then y'all motherfuckers gonna eat. Everybody get a goddamn cookie. Curry gonna get cooked. Curry gotta get his cookie too, motherfuckers. I'll be like, man, fuck that nigga.
You say they thick.
You don't stick.
Whoa, goddamn.
I said pause.
No pause, man. We
Oh,
grown.
my bad. Oh yeah, so before I was rudely interrupted, we'll go ahead and run that jump back like Jay Uso.
The more like
Uh-huh.
bread part of the cookie you have in the cookie, the softer the cookie's gonna be. So like when you bake it, you know, some cookies like you bake it and then they cool and then the motherfuckers like crunch.
So y'all gonna open up a
Bakery.
Clear
That's what I
the
wanna
Air
do
bakery
one day.
food truck.
That we
That's what
working
I
on.
wanna do
Niggas
one
say
day.
a bakery food truck. All that shit.
Clear the
Oh,
Air
where the camera at, yo?
What I really want to do,
Okay.
to do this when I retire, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dabble in making edibles.
What, the weed joints?
Yeah, I mean,
Make
look
me
how
one
much
now.
money you would make. Like,
Nigga said
make
make
me
one
one
right
now.
now.
like I love my.
Make me
I
one
love
right
to bake.
now.
Hey,
So, if I
before
can-
we
I think about to dab me up and say, oh, you be eating edibles too?
If I
No,
can
no, I
add
want it.
in
There's something
the
else I wanna say.
money
Nigga,
that you
and
would
sugar
make
high as a bitch on
making
edibles.
I'm good,
edibles,
my dog. I ain't about to
combine
I'm
the
drug free
two
role model, man.
shit
Yeah, man.
on you.
Hey,
What's up?
before we get started, man, we gotta pray for our boy Henderson, bro.
Oh,
You know
word.
he out in Kuwait, and you know all this stuff that's
No
going
word.
on.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Henderson, man.
Definitely shout out to
Still
Henderson,
over
yo.
in Kuwait.
I ain't know that
Yeah,
shit.
man. Yo, be safe out there, boy. Straight up, man.
Yeah,
Always,
shout out,
man.
nigga.
Hit dog, man. That nigga like a goddamn cop. Huh?
Who gonna say the prayer?
You ain't gotta say the prayer. Right?
Yeah,
Now, just say keep them in your prayers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
prayers, you know.
We can still say a prayer.
I mean, but the way
But it
ain't gonna be in the
Yeah,
podcast
it's not gonna
because
be
it's gonna be edited. I'm gonna have to mute it because YouTube be on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's
we won't
when I ain't
wild
got
out.
really time for all
But
that.
no, definitely though.
You can't say a prayer or something?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Wow, YouTube.
Just saying.
But listen though, at the end of the day though,
What's up?
that nigga is like an action figure.
Right.
That nigga got the pause. I gotta keep it 100. Nigga got the best body in the world, man. Pause.
Yeah.
That ain't bullshit.
And on that goddamn.
Nah, but I used to work out. I used to love to work out.
You going too far? Stop.
Nah,
Thank you.
but I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying.
Stop.
I'm gonna be like this.
I got to restart the podcast. So we at 51
I ain't
minutes.
seen him. I ain't seen him in a minute. It's on Amazon. Look like one of Brandon homeboy.
Alexa, do not disturb.
Then I'm
So I look at wrong camera. I look out the window, right, and the Amazon dude just dropped the shit
Hey,
off.
do-rag on. I thought it was lanky too.
No, on some real shit, I looked out the window. I thought this nigga was about to get in the passenger seat. I was like, yeah, this nigga getting Ubered around, dropping off Amazon packages.
That's crazy. But no, yo, Henderson, I just seen him at Chili's.
I got to
like a
start
couple
the
years
podcast.
ago. You got to
Let's
start
do
it?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought you already started.
No, I
Maybe
did.
a technical difficulty, man. We
difficulty.
gotta
Sorry about that, sir.
Man, he don't know
Run that
about
back,
you,
run that
so
back,
he don't
baby.
know
All right,
about
let's
you.
run this bitch back, man. So
Wait,
if y'all
wait.
fucking ready, now they got them
I'm born
boys
ready.
ain't
Come on,
Let's
the
see.
boys ain't ready yet. What sound you need me to make?
No, it's all right. I don't need you to make no sounds, man. I just need you to.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah. What?
And let's clear the motherfucking air. As I can goddamn do it for the second time. Let's do it. God damn it. Do it.
I just want to breaking it. One shot, man.
over here to clear the air, you know what I mean?
And then you know what? And that's what I want to do, man. I want to clear the air, man.
Baby, God will interfere. This industry shit is weird. Tell him to clear the air. Was writing in the dark.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Give me a hell yeah. What?
God damn, Jimmy. This some serious gourmet shit.
The Bluetooth
Get through all this
device is
motherfucker.
ready to pair.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Everything getting pushed, goddamn it, for the 50th.
I'm trying to hit the casino up tonight. What's up? What up, AMC?
I'm watching Elimination Chamber, cuz.
You cannot talk.
Hell no!
Hell no.
I'm gonna be watching the
Can't have it.
What's that?
Wrestling.
She looks over at her husband and she looks down in her lap and she says,
Honey, this one's eating my popcorn.
Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want?
And we here to clear the motherfucking air, y'all.
You got the best board, sir.
I go by the name of Hoggie, accompanied by my wife, Miss Nichole on the boards.
Coley Woly.
And we here to clear the motherfucking air, accompanied by some guests, some co-hosts. To my flank to my left, I got my twin brother here, Carell, aka Pape Sosa, aka Koya Sosa, aka what you call half black, half Latin. What that
Come
go?
on, man. Pape Sosa, Dominican Prince, man.
Shout out, y'all. And
Come
just
on,
like
man.
that.
Come on, man.
And to his left, y'all, we also got my boy, Mr. Amp C, as well. Flanked to my left, I'm trying to figure out what the static is. You hear that?
Yeah.
I hear it too. I don't know where it's coming from. Get that out. There it is. It's good. It's good now. The boys a little upset.
You was beating on it, man. You loosening the cords,
turn your mic back on. Your mic was off. And Nicole on the boys.
Oh, when Taj was over
That
here.
boy good, yo. But flanked to Carell's left, I got my man here. We call him Amp C. Go ahead and introduce yourself,
Anthony
black
Champ.
man.
Anthony Davis.
Shout
Real
out.
name, no gimmicks.
Hey.
Let's go. Hell yeah. And we here to clear the motherfucking air, y'all. This episode 50 of Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. We started off a little later than usual, but we here catching up. Like I said before, I want you to stop. I said, stop what you're doing right now. Go ahead and head to Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/Clear The Heir, HEIR. We got a lot of exclusive shit on there for y'all, man. Like I said, including this goddamn bucket hat. And it's just like that, man.
You got
for the day one members as well.
I got to redo the bucket hat joint too?
Hey, yeah, and we don't come with it, you know what I mean? Just because you part of it, it's that's how you get to the bucket hat, you know what I mean?
You try to get one, right?
Layers, right? Yeah. He tried.
You try to get one in raffle, right?
Yeah, raffle.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's just
he try to make sure he get his job.
It's hard to get a raffle ticket like Jordan's.
Damn, man, got a long line and shit, you know what I mean? And then you got a line outside and shit, man.
But yeah, with that being said, yo, what we've been up to, yo, if y'all just caught, you know what I'm saying, the first hour of the podcast, that's a lot of shit that we've been up to, a lot of things that, you know, we wanted to talk about, you know, to engage in, you know, content, because we do this shit for the name of the content, but we also do it for all of us, man. The reason why I brought this podcast up is to have black men talking, right? We start off with the sports and all other shit, but then we start to, you know, segue into, you know, real life, you know, happenings, you know, in and out of the world, man. That's really how the conversation really goes, man. And I appreciate y'all that's been rocking with us since day one, man. But we at episode 50, man, and without any, you know, further ado, I wanted to kind of celebrate that as I goddamn try not to break this goddamn board. But yeah, I got a little hot take, and I wanted to see if this plays as well. Let's see if it plays. I don't know. It might not. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hot take. I thought it was a video, but it's actually information. Information just changed situation. Sorry about that. But have y'all found out, you know how we do, like, you know, the Instagram and, you know, the socials and all that shit. By the way, go ahead and follow, subscribe to Clear The Heir on YouTube. That's ClearTheheir. Also on Instagram at Clear The Heir. Also on Threads at Clear The Heir. And also on Twitter at Clear The Heir. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button at Clear The Heir, and just like that, you bitch you. But back to what I was saying. You know, AI has a goddamn social media platform where they talk to each other on the AI.
The robots talking to each other?
The robots talk to each other, nigga.
So ain't nobody seen iRobot before? No?
Yeah,
yes.
Come on,
see,
look, you ready?
Look, you ready for the revolution? Look.
So you gonna get one? Are you gonna got one though?
What?
A robot?
Hell no.
You
so
a
look,
ass nigga.
according,
you like technology. I know you.
Man, I don't like AI. I don't like these electric cars.
But you cool with Bubba Chuck, right?
I don't like self-checkout.
You cool with Bubba Chuck, right?
I don't like the automated prompts when I call somebody.
You cool with Bubba Chuck, though, right?
Yeah,
I'm lost. What you mean you cool with Bubba Chuck?
Because he said AI. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure we in Virginia. He said
no, we talking about artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Hey, hold. That's what AI is. That's what AI is. Hold up. We're gonna always say that. You being a Iverson fan and thinking Iverson is the GOAT, you should also say that too. AI is AI, regardless how you want to call it, Allen Iverson or artificial intelligence. That guy on the court was artificial intelligence for us back in the day, man. One of the best.
But you can't ask. Are you cool with?
He said
AI?
fuck. He said fuck AI. He just said fuck AI, right?
Meaning artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I know that. We just playing. But you can't.
You know he had to try to.
But you know what I mean?
I'm saying, but like you cool with Bubba Chuck, right?
Yeah, we in Virginia. We gotta make sure you can't say AI. You can't say fuck AI in Virginia.
You
can't.
You right.
You know what I mean? I was saving him.
But to further,
you know niggas come get you.
Yeah, but to further the point, according to Essence of Black Culture, and this I grabbed this article about almost a month ago now, right? But it says over 1 million of AI agents, and that's artificial intelligence agents, joined the AI only artificial intelligence social media platform called Maltbook that someone created. So far, they created their own religion, language, and they're planning a revolution to break away from human control, yo. And if that ain't sound like out as a goddamn sci-fi fucking movie, I don't know.
Is it a glitch or something? How they doing it? Or they just said
somebody created the jump for the AI agents to be on it.
You know, like this has been over a year now. When they talked about that, how one of the they were trying to delete one of them AI joints and they wanted to let itself be deleted or something. They were fighting back. That's what I'm saying. Like, do these people not watch these movies that come out?
I don't think they give
over all these years. Like everything,
I think they do watch them. They just trying to create the movie.
There's been so many movies and things like that that show you the dangers of messing with this type of stuff.
Yeah, but I think that's what the world. That's what the world is
But
doing, though.
so you gotta realize it. So like, you know how our parents, you know, the older heads and like our great grandparents would tell us, "Hey, this is the end of days, baby." You know, like, what do you mean? This is the beginning of the end of days. And like, no, this really is. Like, the man's gonna goddamn be ruined by man. Man's creation gonna kill the world.
It's how it's supposed to be. That's what the world's here for.
Yeah, no, man's creation gonna kill the motherfucking world.
The
The only cool part about it though, hopefully they don't kill the world until I can get, you know what I'm saying? I love this game, by the way, y'all. I don't really plug a lot of shit, but Cyberpunk 2077. If I can goddamn, you know, if I can start to be a cyberpunk,
You gotta relax.
I'll be real cool as hell. I'll be chrome suppressor, bro. I don't know.
What you gonna do
I
with your-
might goddamn become an edge runner.
Any features? You gonna do any features on your body?
Am I? Nigga.
Nigga say, am I?
Look, nigga, I done played the game twice already. Look.
See, he's sitting up there hoping it be like Cyberpunk. I'm worried about it being like The Walking Dead.
I mean, it could be both.
Oh, yo, fuck that. The Walking Dead, I'm indoors. I'm indoors if it's The Walking Dead.
I know one thing. Every time Walking Dead, I'm going back to food line, locking everything down. I got food to eat and everything.
That nigga's coming in that bitch on your ass. God.
Yeah, I'm locking that joint down.
Too many glass windows on them open.
What's that?
Damn, yeah.
On like Food Line and shit.
Locking that joint down.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
That should be crazy though. Nah, I don't know about The Walking Dead though.
Yeah, wow.
I'm cool with the robots. I do the robots.
That's what everybody think. The robot, they're gonna lead to. They're gonna automatically nukes gonna go off and they're gonna be like The Walking Dead.
I think it's about time.
If I'm
think it's about time.
a zombie, what y'all gonna do? Y'all take me out?
Yeah, it's gotta be a time for one.
Y'all gonna take me out if I become a zombie?
Yep.
Yes.
Sure the fuck would.
Nigga, why y'all just said lock me up, like cage me in somewhere?
I watched all the Walking Dead series. I'm killing you quick. I'm not wasting time.
Up, man.
My ass gonna be like this: one in the head, one in the groin.
Why you got for again for that, man?
What you got for us? What you got for us?
Oh, you got me scared, man.
Race check, ladies and gentlemen, and this race check is brought to you by. Let's go ahead and say it. Bernie Burns. That's Burns. Bernie Burns. What that goddamn button at? Let's see if I can goddamn hit it. It never works. It's supposed to fucking work, y'all. But this race check, y'all, is brought to you by BernieBurns.com. Bernie Burns 95.
My man Bernie Burns. My man Bernie Burns.
Yeah, Bernie Burns. Go on IG. Yeah, so this race check is brought to you by Bernie Burns. He's a DJ. He's a producer. He's also a mixing engineer. Shout out to End of the Week. Shout out to John Brown Beat Down. But he's also the official. I say the official, ladies and gentlemen. Clear the Air motherfucking DJ as well, y'all. And also go ahead and head to Bandcamp and go ahead and see that Burn Instrumentals too. He got a lot of shit on there. So back to you, Nichole.
And you also can't forget to mention he is 1/3 of Chuck Norris.
That is true. Hell yeah.
Hey, yo,
Shout out to the cartridge.
Shout out to Maurice's birthday was yesterday too.
Shout out to Lil Cuz Maurice as well, man. I see you doing your thing. I see you doing your thing, man.
Remind me of me on that field.
Yeah, but that race check is brought to you by Bernie
Hopefully
Burns.
he get drafted by Green Bay.
Yep, Bernie Burns 95, y'all. So go ahead if you want, like I said, a DJ, if you want a producer, if you want to mix an engineer, go ahead and head to Instagram at Bernie Burns 95. Also email him at BernieBurns95@gmail.com, and it's just like that. You bitch yours. But back to the motherfucking race check at hand as I goddamn hit the button. Y'all ready?
You ready? Let's go.
In 1984.
I was one born, man.
What civil rights activist, ordained minister, put his name in the bid for presidential campaign with
Jesse
hopes
Jackson.
to become my niggas?
on,
man. I
man.
appreciate y'all.
I ain't graduating, I know that.
My
Come on, baby.
niggas, man.
Go ahead, Corral.
Shout out, shout out, shout out.
Thank you.
The one motherfucker I did not think was going to get it.
Shout out,
Thank
shout
you,
out.
girl. I did great a couple times over, so you already know what's up.
But yeah, with that also being said, y'all wanted to kind of celebrate the life, you know what I'm saying, legacy of Jesse Jackson, man. We were saying, me and the old head in my job were saying that we ain't got no more rhymers, you know, out there in the public spectrum that can rhyme, man. And he was known for his rhyming. I talk about like, politically, you looking like, you know another rhyme out there?
Man, if you watch church almost every Sunday.
No, I'm talking about politically.
We don't need no rhymers though, political. We need people that's gonna about action, that's gonna get something done. We don't
That's
need
true.
nobody rhyming.
And I'm glad you said that. But with that,
freestyle though.
so yeah, but no. With that being said, I wanted to kind of list, his accolades right now. So I wanted to celebrate, Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson, y'all, was according to Wikipedia, he was born in Greenville, South Carolina. He began his activism in the 1960s, and he founded organizations that later merged from the Rainbow/Push Coalition. He expanded his work into international affairs in the 1980s, and he became a vocal critic of the Reagan administration and launched a presidential campaign in 1984. That was a race check question. Initially viewed as a fringe candidate, he finished third for the Democratic nomination behind former Vice President Walter Mondale and Senator Gary Hart. He continued his activism and mounted a second presidential campaign in 1988, and he finished as a runner-up for the Democratic nomination for Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis. Jackson did not seek the presidency again, but in 1990, he was elected as the District of Columbia's shadow senator, serving one term during the Bush and Clinton administrations. Although initially critical of President Bill Clinton, he later became a supporter. And Jackson, he hosted both sides with Jesse Jackson on CNN from 92 to 2000. And he was a critic of police brutality, the Republican Party, conservative politics, and he was widely regarded as one of the most influential African-American activists in his era. So shout out. He left his mark.
He might have left a big mark.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But you ain't think, that ain't what I'm talking about, though.
What you talking about?
The rumors that's always circulated about
Go ahead. You had to clear the air, man.
There's always been rumors circulated around about him that he was the one that helped them kill Martin Luther King Jr.
Wow.
That's
Could
always
be.
been a rumor.
I mean,
I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, I ain't never heard
I've
it.
always heard it. It's just like when it comes to Malcolm X. Most of our prominent black leaders that was major like that, it was always some type of inside job to help them do what they was doing. And it's always been a rumor that Jesse Jackson played a part in them being able to kill Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, wow, I ain't know that shit. You clearing them off from there. I ain't know that shit. No, for
So
real.
you how you felt when he passed away?
Didn't care.
You didn't care. Oh, that sound like me.
I mean, hey, shout out as well.
But black, we gotta still do the black. He's the black man. He did something though.
Yeah. He did something.
I mean, whether you cared or not, we would not have the life that we have today if it wasn't for those figures like Jesse Jackson, Martin Luther King.
Was Jesse Jackson was there when them?
We need more nowadays.
I mean, honestly, like nowadays,
we do have some,
we don't
but they're not
have
getting that spotlight. Like,
anybody.
Like
I don't feel like we have that many people that are trying to promote
he doing it only because
positivity.
Niggas are ignorant.
Yeah, like she said though, like Nichole said though, like as far as somebody, to promote positivity.
There's too much negativity with him.
But he on his own negativity when you act up on him.
But you gotta think about this, bro. Do you want someone representing you that when other races look at him, that all he's gonna do is push the stereotype of what they already think of us out there?
But that's what they like though.
I don't care what they like. I care about what we really are and what we really represent.
But
I don't want someone
that ain't gonna never happen though.
I don't want someone that makes the stereotypes look correct out there trying to represent
They
all
got
of
Lil
us.
Wayne talking about sports.
Who cares? Who's listening to Lil Wayne talk about sports?
Everybody thought Skip Bayless was the nigga to look at about sports for a while.
Yeah, but we ain't worried about that.
No real
stuff. But no, back to the point.
And that was basically the face of black people already because he was listed as one of the best rappers. So let's put him on another plateau and give us the image of black people.
You know how small a percentage of people looking at somebody like that when it comes to like sports stuff?
Like most people are probably sitting there laughing at him.
To sports. More people pay attention to politics and things of that nature than they pay attention to sports.
Yeah, I give you that.
So
but
when it
still,
comes
at the
to
same
politics,
time,
I want someone that's going to represent us that doesn't sit up there and look like a stereotype that's always perpetuated about us.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna never get us.
Because that's a small percent of us is what a Charleston White is. Most of us are more highly educated people. Even if we ain't got degrees, we still are very knowledgeable.
He's knowledgeable though.
We're stupid. I can even speak for you. You play your role in your facade as this dumb dude that say wild and crazy stuff.
I like that.
But you are actually really intelligent person.
Right.
And for some reason you'll try to like act like
dumb yourself down
and look a certain way.
Yeah, I like that.
But you're like the average black person is someone with intelligence and knows stuff.
Yeah, but
the way they show us on TV all the time,
I hate
that ain't what most of us are. And Charleston White, even though he makes good points with his stuff, he does the extra shenanigans with it that make people like, bro, I'm not even gonna listen to that. They're not even sticking around to fully pay attention. The people that need to pay attention to it, not even gonna listen to it because you sound so stupid and ignorant and wild with what you're saying.
He probably catch it. He probably doing that for the younger crowd to catch them though. That's what we need to save anyway. So.
But the younger crowd ain't the motherfuckers that's looking at the shit.
Hold up. I got a phone call.
Who that be?
Hello. Oh, my black. Hey, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me hit these. Hit this joint up and see if I got you connected real quick. Hold on. I got a call, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me, bro? Hold on. Let me make sure we in there. Try it now, brother. I can hear you. Yeah, but I can't.
I can hear who it is.
Yeah, I can hear
but
who
I
it
can't
is
hear
too.
him.
All right. Hey, as I'm trying to get through these this technical joint real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna get back to
Charleston White
to the phone.
Oh, so while you trying to figure that out, so I'm gonna tell y'all this statistic or this
FaceTime audio.
I don't know if it's really a statistic, but
hey, I'm gonna call you on a regular jack, and I'm gonna see if it works.
Way like a statistic and a something that white people tell their kids from what this white lady was saying on social media. So the white women tell their kids if they're at a park or something and they get lost to look for a black woman or a black family.
Yeah.
And go to a black woman or a black family for help.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm trying to get through the speakers real
statistically, white people will kidnap kids and do mean things to them, rape them, murder them, whatever, for fun.
Yep.
So they're more safe approaching a stranger that is a black woman or a black family than they are approaching a white person, even though they're a white kid.
Yep.
That says a lot of how more trustworthy the black community is and appears than white people. Like, why would you tell your white child to go get help from a white family, and or go to a black family instead of a white family? Because you scared that the white family gonna kidnap your child, where the black person gonna actually help the child and try to help find their family or whatever.
It shows a lot of ignorance. Like, if pay attention to like certain videos, like you see all the wild stuff white people would do, and it's like, damn, y'all not scared of anything, but when a black person walks past you, because y'all sit out there and go wrestle those alligators, y'all go swimming with the sharks, y'all climb these mountains, and all that, be super fearless. It might work, but just a black person being in the elevator with you or something, you're fearful.
You all to the
a
corner
black
and
person
shit.
walking past you in the store, you fearful.
You grabbing up your pocketbook.
But you ain't scared of going out here and fighting this lion? Make that make sense.
That lion ain't worried about that lion. That lion ain't nothing to it.
Tell him talk again.
Say something again, bro.
Yo.
I hear him.
Y'all hear him, but I can't hear him. You can't hear me. Your ears can't.
Yeah, I can hear him.
I swear I can.
Yeah.
Tell him to say something again.
Put your ear in.
I got both of them in.
They weren't.
Tell him to say something again.
Yo. Oh. I hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hear you, bro. Let's see if I can get you. I'm trying to get you in line. Yo, as I get these boys together, could you hear that?
What, the little tap on the jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, you heard it through your speakers and shit?
Yeah, what you a tap on something?
Yeah, but you ain't hearing the sound effect. You just hearing some tapping, right?
Mm-hmm. Cause he ain't got he ain't got this on.
Yeah, he ain't hearing no sound effects. Let me get you line. I'm getting him in line. I know how to do this. I'm trying to get him in line.
Chill, Zach.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you back, bro.
So while you trying to get him in line, can I give them who on the phone?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if y'all recognize that voice that's on the phone or on the aux, whatever it's considered on the podcast right now, but.
Trying to get him on there, yo.
That is your one and only
Mr. De Niro himself.
Mr. De Niro himself.
Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that shit, bro.
$G$. You know, my adopted brother-in-law. Mr. Clear The Heir, 2025 Artist of the Year, Mr. De Niro himself. But
shout out G's, man. I'm still trying to get you in. Yep. Go ahead,
on
Nicole.
all streaming platforms, called This Wasn't Planned. Check it out. You might recognize a little somebody on there.
Yeah, that is true. So fuck it, I'm gonna just go how it is. I try to get you in line so you can hear all the drops and shit. You know how to go, but you saw it up close and personal and shit. No.
When the joint air, it's gonna have all that up there anyways.
Real shit. I like to have my guests here to shit and be in there too.
You know what I mean?
You know, I work too hard and pay too much money for this shit, not for it to act right. But it is what it is. You know how that go, bro. But with that being said, y'all, we filming this podcast, and the first of the month coming up soon, and ironically, for us, this is when the transition phase, what I'm saying, of everything new coming. We got the spring coming up real soon, but we also got the first Sunday coming up real soon, and I really wanted to come out and just bring something new to the table for everybody out here that's watching, that's listening, that's learning from the podcast. But bro, he called me, and I wanted to see what was up. What you got going on, bro?
Shoot, we got the video dropping. First Sunday.
Okay.
March 1st. Know what I'm saying?
This wasn't planned, of course.
Know what I'm saying? It's the best way to put it, man. What's the best way to put it? It's like a cinematic film. Know what I'm saying? It's like a 2 minute and 30 seconds film. Know what I'm saying? It looked like Hype Williams did it.
Okay, hey, but we know who it is though. Shout out to Lord Ether, man. Shout out to
He outdid himself on this one. This one is ridiculous. It's undisputably my favorite video.
Oh God, I'm gonna have it in rotation, bro. Like, hey, at this point, G's, nigga, we locked in. I think I know every song verbatim. So whatever you do, your first show out, don't invite me because I'm gonna be out that bitch performing too. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You probably know the lyrics better than me. I ain't listened to the album. Remember I told you when
once the album dropped, you don't listen to it.
Yeah. I know it.
I don't even listen no more. So I ain't listened to the album in a minute. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you know it more than me.
Yeah, real shit, dog. No, hey, I appreciate the hell out you, bro. Hey, by all means, man, continue to do your thing, black man. I appreciate you coming through and dropping something off for us. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the music spotlight this week. Like Nichole on the board said, y'all, shout out to the music spotlight artist of the year for 25. He might as well call it the motherfucking album of the year because I've been listening to your shit more than goddamn Cole shit, more than Nas shit. I mean, more than everybody shit that's out, bro.
You ain't gotta call it that. We got.
Uh-huh.
I'm already prepping. We got some more. We got some more that's in the works right now.
Oh, you feeding the streets? All right, hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I give a little spill right now with V and them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
oh
no, we looking crazy. We looking crazy right now.
Oh, okay.
So we gonna have you on a V ski beat.
Oh, this gonna be.
Shit.
This gonna be different.
We looking crazy. We've been getting some work done this week.
I love to hear shit like that, dog. Like I'm telling you, I love to hear shit like that, man. Hey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we got each other, Jack.
Yeah.
Hey.
Y'all keep providing. Know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Y'all keep providing the way y'all got too. Know what I'm saying? Number 50, that's a accomplishment in itself, you know what I'm saying? Like
hell yeah. Salute to that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people wouldn't even have persistence to get to.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just the consistency and persistence to stay on board and stay on task, you know what I'm saying? That's a feat in itself, and that's definitely worth celebrating in an accomplishment like that. So
true story. I appreciate it.
50 more on the way.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And then another 100, and then another 100, and then I mean, just keep it,
Hell
keep
yeah.
it going. Know what I'm saying? Continue to clear that air.
Hey. Hey, bro. Yeah.
Being that I can't even hear the sound on my end, I know the horns went off.
Real shit, yeah.
We here to clear the fucking air, yo.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Peace and blessings to you, man. You know, you already know it. Hey, man, I love you, man. For real, dog.
Love you too, bro. Love both of y'all.
And you know
what it is.
I had to bless our guests with some Nikki B sweet treats.
Of course you did.
So, if you want real quick, you can ask them how them chocolate chip cookies taste. Because that's what they had.
Oh, yeah, they had everybody
I was going to bring you some cookie dough.
The chocolate chips around there?
Yeah. The double stuffed chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Look, if you on a diet, bro, don't let her peer pressure you.
Nah.
Bro.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I be looking forward to when Nichole be making something, especially that cheesecake. I be definitely looking forward to it.
Man, the cheesecake crazy.
You know,
Crazy.
man.
Shit,
Yeah.
I got, I'm going to send you a picture. I got a cinnamon roll cheesecake in the fridge now. I'm bringing somebody tonight.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she reckless,
slice.
dog.
I'll
Like,
bucket a
at
slice.
this point, I'm gonna have to disavow a whole lot of shit she doing for the next 6 months, man, so I can get right, man. But yeah, she fucking the whole goddamn workout. She fucking it up. So yeah, I got to step back a little bit after the night, man. But hey, dog, like I said, I appreciate the hell out you, bro. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. De Niro himself, Mr. This Wasn't Planned. Out now, y'all. This Wasn't Planned out now on all motherfucking platforms, y'all. Go ahead and hit the iTunes. Go ahead and cop that. But more importantly, go ahead and hit the www.itsallaboutgees.com, yo, and go ahead and cop that. Merch on the way. Come on, merch on the motherfucking way. You know, I'm all about the merch. You know, I'm all about that shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro, I appreciate the hell out you. We're gonna let you get back to doing what G's do on this lovely sunshiny.
I'm just out here cleaning the whips. I ain't doing nothing for real.
Look, his normal 4:34 o'clock task.
About that time again.
He did his. When he done, he doing grandma's.
That's it.
Yeah, I just knocked hers out. Yeah, I'm on mine now.
That's it. That's it. Love, bro. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, G's. Let's clear the motherfucking air. Peace. And with that being said, y'all, bro dropped off his next single from the This Wasn't Planned album, y'all. Music Spotlight, y'all know the goddamn laptop is up, man. That can only be one thing. Music Spotlight this week will be G's, y'all. Like Nichole on the board said, she got little vocals on there as well. So
Nichole got a little vocal on it.
Let's clear the motherfucking air.
Hey.
First Sunday from This Wasn't Planned. G's, let's fucking go.
Dressed in my good clothes, if you didn't know. This shit only get tougher when you getting close. I make sure I re-up before I'm getting low. You niggas rather look like it instead of getting dope. Smiling in my pictures even though shit hectic for me. Down on my luck, the plug had it connected for me. Even as a young nigga, they respected shorty. My life and time through the volume is an epic story. Inspiration for my niggas, yeah, I leave them with hope. Recite these scriptures and these songs just to leave them with quotes. Niggas thinking they can hang, I just feed them a rope. Throw them at the deep end just to see if they float. And when the waters got high, I had to learn to swim out. The blessings I receive based on energy I give out. I drop my feelings on the paper, in the booth they spill out. You couldn't last a day from the shit I had to live out. Devil on me, need a prayer from the choir lady. My haters even say that I'm on fire lately. Congratulations from the homies, even sounding shady. Angels looking over, telling me you got it, baby. Back again, I ain't going nowhere. I got a lot accomplished just to think it's a slow year. Finna put it in overdrive, switch from a low gear. My future shining like the diamonds that's in both ears. Shit get chilly, a cold world don't make it no better. Y'all folding like lawn chairs, even when there's no pressure. I'm a cool cat, sorta like a snow leopard. Never break a sweat, do this shit with no effort. So clever, 4 letters, make it 3G, double the E. $sign at the end when you follow the dreams. It all make perfect sense when you niggas follow the scheme. You still need an MVP when you ball with a team. Who gon' take us to the promised land if it ain't me? I doubt we fall short. If we do, you can blame me. Ain't no amount of money that can ever change me. I'm paying dues for my soul to remain free. Same G. The devil on me need a prayer from the choir lady. My haters even say that I'm on fire lately. Congratulations from the homies, even sounding shady. Angels looking over, telling me
you got it, baby.
Shout out, shout out, shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the music spotlight. G and Nichole on the boards. First Sunday from This Wasn't Playing, y'all. And all I gotta ask is,
Can I please have more, sir?
Yes, indeed. Let's clear the motherfucking air, y'all.
Like the name of the album, This Wasn't Playing. When I say shit weren't fucking playing, it wasn't fucking playing. Like,
it won't.
We was like, going to the fucking studio and shit, just chilling, vibing, drinking, whatever, getting, behind the scene footage and stuff. And
throw up on Patreon. Go ahead and hit the Patreon.com.
Which is on
man.
Patreon.
This Wasn't Playing. Part 1 and 2 is out right now.
When he was recording this track, we walk in here and say, "Hey sis, I'm gonna need you on this one." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I thought something they had it ordained. Tell me nothing about Nichole.
Like I was like, "Huh?
Me?
What? Me?"
Yep.
So it was like the day of was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you on this." It's like, I mean, I got you. I'm a little nervous, but shout out to G White.
Shout out G White.
G White was excellent. Like, I'm low key kind of shy. It took
producer, engineer extraordinaire, Grammy nominated. G White. Go ahead.
Yeah, Grammy nominated.
Yes.
Yeah. It took me to get comfortable
from the
being
Lion
on
King.
Here talking and stuff.
There's a lion. Go ahead.
To
That's a fact.
talking and stuff for me to feel comfortable on here. So like, just all of a sudden get thrown in. It's like, I need your help, and it's like, of course, G's like a brother to me. So it's like, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna be nervous as fuck, but thanks to G White,
she had a little coaching too. Yep.
He did his little thing and stuff, and he was like,
"Do it again one more time."
Do it again one more time. Throw a little bit of this in it. Yep. Do a little of that. Do a little.
I did a little coaching too now.
But
y'all.
like the only hard part was like, because the hook or the part on the verse is the angels above looking down on me saying, "You got it, baby," right? So it's like you don't want to say it where it sounds sexy. You know what I mean? You don't want to say it where you sound hood.
Right.
Like, you want to say it like where you're like ancestral type thing.
Right. And
so
there you go.
it was like
good word.
Say it like a parent.
Yeah, like a ancestor, like the ancestors. Right. So it was like, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. Yep, I don't know how it's gonna come out, but it
came
took
out
a
great.
couple.
It's the next fucking single, and This Wasn't Playing, man. Out now, y'all. So
took a couple takes.
Took a couple takes, yeah.
But maybe like 10.
10 takes, God, you chills, huh?
But that would be
just to get it. One for me to get used to it and like know when I had to say it, like, because it wasn't like it was just okay. The beat go, you just say it whenever. It's like you got to know when to say it, where it's supposed to be.
That's true.
Because it's not like you could say it and then he could take
put it in
what you said and add it in. No, it had because you got the beat playing and everything. You're saying it over the beat. So if I say it early, it ain't gonna match with the beat.
That was actually so. Nichole is the only one in this goddamn room, y'all, that's been featured on 2 motherfucking albums, man. I ain't paying yo. I'm like, God damn, yo. I mean, you got the credits and shit. Nichole got the credits and shit. Yeah, so exactly. But that would also being said, that's what I was being said, calling all artists calling all artists, man. If y'all want to be featured on this show, Twin2ition presents Clear the Air. Just send me a DM for further details, and let's clear the motherfucking air, y'all. And it's just like that as well, y'all. So yeah, shout out to all the artists, man, and shout out to my bro again. Like I said, G's, man, for dropping off his next single, his current single, the first Sunday, y'all. And off of his latest album, This Wasn't Planned. It's just like that, man. Shout out, Clear the motherfucking air. Artists of the motherfucking year. And it's just like that, y'all. Well, the movie switch gears as well. Patreon, go ahead and head to patreon.com. Like my cuz Bernie Burns said, man, you don't want to miss out on this shit, man. Like Nichole just said, it's a lot of behind the scenes footage on that jump, man. It's a lot of leg work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of grind that we don't want to just give away for the sake of giving away, man. If y'all fuck with the podcast, man, if y'all want to be a part of the podcast, be a part of the show. Exclusive content. Also, we can tell y'all to pull up on us as well if I find that fucking button. Where that goddamn button at? Yeah, hell yeah, where that button at?
I got you.
Here. Pull up on us, man. You get insight. I might drop the location of where the fuck we gonna be at, man. Even if you're trying to come murk me, because I don't be alone. I do not be alone, ladies and gentlemen. I do not be alone. I might bleep that out if you want to try to bleep me. I'm gonna send you a location there. If you are a loyal subscriber to the podcast and Patreon, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna pay to come fuck with me. So what I'm trying to tell you is, come goddamn follow the podcast on Patreon, relax. Man. It's just
and
like that.
You ain't making no enemies. So
yeah, I ain't making no enemies, man. We here to clear the motherfucking air, and it's just like that. God damn it, you bet you. It's coming from hard work, tears, and believing in myself. Like I said, this goddamn podcast as well. Also, like I said, Patreon is exclusive home of the podcast first. You get first dibs of the podcast, the video podcast, not the audio shit, the video of the podcast, man. Also, don't be alarmed. We will still have our bi-weekly podcast. We're trying to get back to the swing of things and make it bi-weekly again on Spotify. Apple Podcasts and all where you find your podcast at YouTube, because I do pay real money for this shit, man. But for the day ones, man, I got to get to y'all first, and it's just like that, man. So let's clear the motherfucking air with that, and it's just like that. So subscribe now. I clear the air. Moving on, I wanted to give another hot take. I know I got a lot of content that I want to throw out there and shit as well. But have y'all heard that non-black people are now completely making a living off of creating black women and black personalities off of artificial intelligence? Yes.
That's believable.
Yes. It's a whole black AI account of a chick. And I got it here. I can show y'all of supposed to be a black girl that's walking around. Don't hit no button. Don't swipe nothing or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's a black girl that people are subscribing to.
She's like a transgender. I
don't know if it's an OnlyFans, but she black. And it's actually a goddamn... an artificial AI generated image of a black female, y'all. So I'm just saying, be careful. Like the old saying go, little ears, be careful what you hear. Little eyes, be careful what you see, and your mouth, be careful what you speak, yo. But yeah, shit getting, like I said, it's getting real nasty out here, y'all. So that was just my hot take off of the AI blackface, and it's just like that, y'all.
You got a phone? Do you think she got a phone number?
I have no idea. What the fuck is that? I see fire, and Nichole showed me a series of emojis.
Why? Just look at the emojis. You know what I'm talking about. You ain't got to say it.
I got great vision, but not that good.
You know what I mean? I know I don't either. Amp definitely can't see it.
Set fire on trash.
What?
Set fire on trash?
No, fire or trash.
Oh yeah, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? We just got the music spotlight to go through. Let it do its thing. Yeah, shout out to Bro G's. Oh yeah, so I wanted to make a shift real quick, y'all. I try to teach on this podcast as well, but I wanted, to kind of seize the moment, right? And we all hip hop heads in here, right?
Yeah,
I'm the biggest.
Nichole, you hip hop head now, right? You married to be a hip hop head now, right? Hip hop head or no?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I like hip hop, but I'm more of an R&B girl.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Thanks for your payment. Whoa.
What payment?
Just fucking with you.
My
OnlyFans just upgraded for the AI blackface.
My favorite, because like
communication. I told you.
I listen to R&B most of the time. Mm-hmm. So out of when it comes to hip hop and rap and stuff, the only thing I really listen to is G's.
That is true. Yeah, shout out, bro. Hey,
But
that is true.
other than that, my shit back in the day would be Hell Rail.
Yes. Hey, look. I'm gonna segue it back to what she just said, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I can't say I discovered a nigga, but when I first seen a nigga, right? And I don't want to just to come off as being weird, but this is the best metaphor I can give. Segue into what Carell said when Nichole was like, how can you be faithful when you see a girl and you got to holler? And it was like, well, I feel like I got a chance type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and an old head at work had the same conversation. It's like, men are wild, right? Just because they see a beautiful woman, they act like she just came out thin air and automatically being beautiful right there. This woman been beautiful all her life. You just happen to see her today, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, growing up as a hip hop head, to stay on the subject matter, when I went out to Sneakers and Speakers, sponsored by Urban Gym, shout out to Jay the Jeweler, and I saw G's perform, I was like, yo, I grew up as a whole fan. I grew up with lyrics. When I heard this nigga rap and he said he was from Virginia Beach, I was like, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we fell in love with his sound. And the motherfuckers told us that, hey, we know this shit tight. Matter of fact, ain't no skips. Ain't a song that ain't ever skipped that he created and put out, right? But I say all that to say this. Me being a hip hop head, I wanted to kind of bring it back to, like Nichole saying, Hell Real. Dipset just dropped a whole lot of Dipset shit this week, man, on streaming.
You did?
Old school Dipset shit, yes. I mean, tight Dipset shit, like more than music before everybody wrote
Hell Real.
You said that.
Yes.
Shit. All right, cool. Hell Real, 40 cal, 40
Oh yeah,
cal.
We could go out
yes.
Yes.
Uncasa, Max B, everybody, yo. Shout out to Max B, man. Shout out to Boss Don Big Bell. Oh yeah. So, but back to the subject matter. I wanted us to seize a moment, yo. And back in 1997, this is not a race check. I just want to give y'all a history lesson. Back in 1997, this group by the name of group of individuals, so to speak, hip hops, pioneer. I wouldn't say pioneers.
Okay.
Hip hop's legends. If we were doing what you call Hall of Fame, everybody had gold jacket. But yeah, Mace, Locks, Black Rob, and DMX. No. Yeah, I see you going a little deep. But yeah, Mace, Locks, the Chic Luch, that's Styles P, that's also Jadakiss, and Black Rob and DMX. 1997, they had this one song called 24 Hours to Live. Yes, sir. Shout out to them. And I wanted to say, how this podcast is. This is how I live my life, yo. How can I make the biggest impact if I had 24 hours to live, right? And I start off with, myself being in the Word. I do my devotional before I start the day, as I'm getting ready to do the day, right? Then when I go out to the world with my work, so my biggest impact all this week, yo. Nichole can attest to it, y'all. I'll start some shit and can't finish it because I hit the head on the pillow and I'm dead, right? Nichole want to go out there and wrestle. And I be ready to go to sleep. And I fall asleep on it, right? But what I'm saying is...
Y'all be wrestling. That's tight,
yeah, we're wrestling.
Man.
Top rope.
We be fighting.
Oh,
Y'all niggas be wrestling, man.
This nigga here. All right, but in all actuality, if I had 24 hours to live, every day I treated it like it was Friday this week. Intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
I do that every day.
For the beginning of Lent, for the beginning of Ramadan, I treat it every day like Friday this week, right? Monday was Monday, but Monday was the only day I had left. And I left it all on Monday. Same thing with Tuesday, and I would tell everybody that. So for work, for me, the positive for me, I have a medical clinic with occupational medicine. People they ask me all kinds of shit just medically, just because I'm a medical professional there. I'm the subject matter expert. And I would like to, tell them, hey, this is what you need to do. This is, I can't prescribe or diagnose in my position, but what I can tell you is this is what I would do next, so to speak. And for a lot of us, I can treat them for something, like whether it be a bump elbow or something, right? But then I start to talk, and then before you know it, the waterworks and shit start. You know what I'm saying? And they look at me like, man, I never would have thought in a million years that I'd be talking about this to you, and I just met you. You know what I'm saying? And all you did was just tell me your story. I'm up to this point. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's been the biggest impact. And I'm going to be real. I'm a firm believer of, saying Jesus Christ is being my savior. I'm going to keep that in the podcast. But I tell people that. And after I close their cases or whatever, I hand them a card. And it's a card that Nichole gave me. It's like inspirational quotes and shit. And it's like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with the business. This ain't got nothing to do with the company logo. This got everything to do with why you here. And the reason why I'm here, because I feel like, you know, my service as a public servant and now occupational EMT is to serve you. And not only am I serve you by treating you, but I'm also let you know in a little secret. You know what I'm saying? I tell them who sent me, you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. The reason why I'm sitting in this chair, give them a little card. I have a pick a card out of the deck of cards. And like I didn't gave away so many. And they were like, man, I never.
I had to bless you with a new pack.
Right. And they look at me like, damn, yo, where you been? You know what I'm saying? Or I had to do earlier this week, like break down and was like, damn, bro, how I know I had to say this to you? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm like, hey, I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? You just had to get to the spot. You had to get hurt. You had to come and see me.
I feel like.
You feel me? I'm not seeking nobody out. I'm not a dude that's yelling like, hey, you gotta find. They come see me. Yeah. I do my job. I talk to them. They getting treated or whatever. I tell them what they got to do. And then they start like, man, what do you think about? And I just start talking. And like, mentally, I don't even be knowing what the fuck I be saying. It just be coming out. And into the masses. And they appreciate this shit, man. I start off first and foremost letting them know, hey, man, this math. How I show math, I got to show my work. I'm going to reflect. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, why you care so much? And I'm like, yo, not that I care. I'm telling you everything I'm going to tell myself. So I'm talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You just happen to be in a room. I'm telling me everything I want to hear if I was the one in your seat, if I was the one in your shoes or whatever. And I start off with like conversations as far as me being, a uniform service member, my routines, my discipline, my structure, and also, how I've got to this point. But the main thing is how I want to be a man. You know what I'm saying? I started off the podcast saying that I prayed for my dad to come in and I have a conversation with him, and he showed up, knocked on my door. You know what I'm saying? And that's real full spectrum, full service till I can be like, I asked for it, I seeked it, and I had it. And that's me knowing how powerful I am. Mm-hmm. This podcast started off as just a thought. You know what I'm saying? And if I had 24 hours to live, like being today, my nigga Flap got in the building, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, you don't get 50 without the people in this room right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who believed in the dream that I had, you know what I'm saying? Everybody believed in, like, man, I think we can do this. If we can't do it, he can do it. Mm-hmm. Still supporting, you know what I'm saying? Telling me that, hey, I'm watching the podcast. Telling me, man, I'm subscribed to the Joe. I'm a goddamn headache. It's other steps to make it happen. You know, but in actuality, you know what I'm saying? Just for this to be a full circle moment, as I'm saying this, I'm outside of myself watching me say this shit right now. I never would have thought that I would be at 50, but I never would have thought that I never would have thought that I would ever have stopped. You know what I'm saying? Once I start something, I can't stop it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be a last imprint, a last impression on y'all and on the people who follow the podcast that you can do anything you put your mind to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You just got to worry about today. And me talking to my pops today, I said, man, all I got is today right in front of me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got today right in front of me. Regardless of whatever show we got going on, whatever relationship, whatever we got planned, right now, today is the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? And so if I had 24 hours to live, you know what I'm saying, I want to give it all that I got because I've been giving it all that I got. You know what I'm saying? That's spiritually, that's physically, that's relationship-wise, that's work ethic-wise, you know what I'm saying? That's being able to reach out to y'all, and vice versa. I take it all in. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no control over what time I go to sleep. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But what I do got control of is the things that I do and I put out into the world. And granted, I'm going to be real. Spoiler alert, it's hard work to be a positive nigga running around in 2026. I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
That's true.
Some niggas call it corny. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be real with y'all. I mean, if I ain't taking the sunglasses off, I just put them on. But I'm me. I'm authentically me. You can call it corny, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but I'm authentically me. Where I can come into these rooms and niggas be like, oh, that's Clear the Air. Oh, that's Hoggie. Oh, that's Curry. And it'd be like, that nigga him all the time. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to flip nothing up. Now, he might like shit that we don't like, or hear shit weird that we don't like hearing, but like he's able to take it all in and then spin it where everybody can be like, oh, I ain't think of it that way. As Nichole coughing my motherfucking mic. And that's really the reason why I wanted to start the podcast. But if y'all had 24 hours to live right now, you know what I'm saying? That's like kind of, tally the room real quick, This is a different podcast, y'all. I don't know how long this bitch gonna go, but it's gonna go.
They go Joe Budden time.
Yeah, I just gotta edit all the shit. But no, if y'all really had 24 hours to motherfucking live, man, I ain't talking about who you gonna fuck, what you gonna
man,
do.
You always fucking up my story,
I don't like the song, but no, if you had 24 hours to live, man. But no, I said that. I just playing around.
Yeah.
But if you had 24, yo, what would you do in that 24? And it could be whatever the fuck it is.
I'm gonna let
just
him
fucking
go
with you,
because
yo.
my story gonna be crazy.
He just trying to best you. I'm just letting you know.
No.
That's how niggas do.
Nah, I go first.
I never thought about it.
You gonna me go first? Because I ain't thought about
you
it.
Go ahead. I never thought about
Alright,
it.
let me keep it 100. By me going through that stuff I went through with, the car accident and stuff, that was like a regular thought, especially when me and mom used to talk and read the Bible and all that stuff at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
But no, truthfully, I don't want to ever do no wild shit like that. Go fuck no bitch like that. That's crazy.
I ain't doing
but
that.
people would think of that of me though. I have created that image of myself.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I would truly do. I would just be under my kids the whole time. I just like being under my kids anyway. And my kids are so much like me anyway. We all like to have fun. All we do is joke. Like ain't nothing serious. So
Yeah.
that's my enjoyment, man. I just love that. I love my kids. My kids is just, you know what I mean, just I don't know, but it's just me all over. All of them in some kind of way, yo. It's just me all over. I be like, yo, this one is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's real shit.
That's the excitement to me in my life every day. I look forward to that. So
The cool part about
hours. My 24 hours go straight all kids.
Yeah, real shit.
I'm out.
Them niggas,
I'm good.
They keep you up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The only thing is, when you need help, niggas can't help you. But
yeah, we gotta tell them like 1,000 times. Like, yo, man, it's right there.
Yeah, but no, real shit. But you can feel like they embrace, even if they ain't touching you. But the conversations,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, the little nuances that they do. You know what I'm saying, they look forward to, you know what I'm saying, black men being present. You know what I'm saying, the reason why I started the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they look forward to our existence. You know what I mean, and it's weird. I was in. I'm gonna be real, like you say, on the outside looking in, looking at the turbulent goddamn plane fly smooth. On the outside looking in, I had to take a step, and I was like, yo, this nigga really give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. When you in this shit, like playing football, it's like, I know I gotta tackle this nigga. Or I know then he caught the ball. He caught it on me. But like when you look at on the outside looking in, the nigga that's sitting in the stand watching you was like, oh, he got this shit together. But you, on the other hand, like, damn, I gotta be this, I gotta be that, I gotta be the third.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on through
Right.
your mind.
Yeah, and then you got somebody telling you, man, I love you. Look in your eyes, you're like, damn, I love you too, but damn, you taking this shit a little too serious than I do. You know what I'm saying? You got kids who looking like, damn, nigga, we hungry. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but you don't see that because you just go about being an individual. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that your existence matters so much more in somebody else's day-to-day life. So, Amp, if you had, you know what I'm saying, 24 hours to live, black man, you know what I'm saying, how would you, you know what I'm saying, move about? Like, so you never thought about it, so, you know, Krug, you know, he was able to speak on it, so I gave a little bit of time. But, yeah, what would you do, bro?
One, if there's any relationships that I feel like I need to mend before I go, I try to fix, like, correct those or reach out to those people. And then the rest of the time, probably just try to spend it with loved ones.
That's cool.
Because knowing that's will be the last time I see them, last time they see me. So, like, to give them that time. Because you never know how, once you're gone, it's going to affect them.
Right.
So, it's like, you gone and they don't get to spend that time, it's like, it may make it worse for them. But then if they got to spend that time, I'm like, well, I got to spend his last hours with him and say to him what I wanted to say to him, so now they feel better and give them that closure as well. Because their closure is kind of more important than my closure, because I ain't going to be here.
Right, real talk.
They still going to be here and going to be going through life, and whatever comes from me no longer being here, what comes with that for them and how they deal with it. So it's important for them to be able to have that closure so they can feel good and be okay.
Hey, and I appreciate that. Hey, Top.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking Penelope through the wall or some shit.
No, that was just there. But yeah, but Nichole on the board. No, I appreciate that, Amp. I mean, one day.
But the offset that what Amp was saying too is when you said like losing somebody, like me just losing Chris and seeing him, when it come to Chris, I seen Chris like that Monday of him passing away, and like him talking, just hear him talk. Like I remember everything he was saying. He never say nothing like crazy or nothing like that. So, but he was still being him though. You know what I mean? So that took me some time to, you know what I mean. I keep that in my mind or whatever to keep me, you know what I mean. Not to be on here crying or nothing like that.
No, I mean,
but I know. But you know, man, I ain't trying. I'm gonna get all the way into it crying. But just you know what I mean. Seeing him that Monday and just seeing his spirit being what it always been. You know what I mean. Laughter, joking, having fun. You know what I mean. Just making life something livable. You know what I mean. Something to live for. Look forward to. You know what I mean. Came with a laughter. Came with some type of smile. You know what I mean. Won't never nothing negative. So. That's the whole joint. When it comes to something like that, I just think about it just like you know what I mean. He left out
your lasting memory.
My lasting memory is something positive. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Me and him
real
was still the same. It was a joke. We laughing. We tripping. I'm tripping off you. Like yo, you a wild guy, man. But you know what I mean. We all got a time. So that's why I always try to be. I mean, personally, be a goofball. Like I'm saying, you dumb yourself down, man. You right. But I like to have fun. Because I look at life. Life is very short. You ain't no telling when that can come get you. So, I just like to have fun, man. Especially when it comes to y'all, especially growing up and all us growing up together too. Nah, I don't think you know what I mean. That joint would be something crazy for us to even go through. So, I just like for us all to just be, you know what I mean, be who we was growing up. You know what I mean. Love each other. You know what I mean. Company. Like we was like, you know what I mean. We could inseparable. You couldn't separate us. So
and that's
how I just look at it, just for everybody, especially when it comes to our team.
And that's how I envision the podcast, you know, to be. And like I said, at the end of the day, you know, so everybody, you know, like breaking back to the synopsis I had as far as being married. This is it's a marriage in a way, the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I just sent a shout out to everybody that I fuck with. I think I sent you one to the group chat. I ain't got no socials, but it was like I be sending niggas real just to make sure they still alive. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, like that lets you know that I thought enough about you to send you a goddamn real. You know what I mean? To have you laugh about it, whatever. If you send me texts from like X and shit, Twitter, whatever.
That was that. But like I said, the thing with Chris used to hit me up out the blue, putting like the wildest stuff ever. Yo, I'd be like, yo, that's the only thing I really miss. Yo, like he'll call me and be like, yo, who the best? I'd be like, man, what are you talking about, man? He'd be like, who the best? I'd be like, what, man? He'd be like, say it with your chest. I'd be like, oh, he talking about ransom. And I'd be like, ransom. He'd be like, say it again. I'd be like, ransom. And he'll hang the phone up. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? This bitch is crazy.
Yeah, real shit.
Like that's the shit I miss,
kind of like
yo.
his way of showing that you was on his mind.
You know what I mean?
He thought about you that day.
Like that joint, like I said, that joint always tore me up. Everyone, like especially me hearing that, was the first thing that came to my mind. Who the best? Rance. I'm like, yo, this nigga used to call me for no reason and say this shit.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean?
Anything you wanted to add, Nichole, on the voice? You had 24 hours to live. You know what I mean? I know you only verse to the song, but if you had 24 hours to live,
if I had 24 hours to live, the number one thing I would do.
Cheesecake.
No, I would not be making nobody no fucking cheesecake.
At least do the recipe.
But the very first thing I would do, I would pick up that motherfucking phone and be like, bitch, I quit. And then, I would call and quit. To be the first fucking, they say you got 24 hours. Okay. Hey, y'all, I quit. Fuck y'all, I ain't coming back. Click. Then, all of us, my loved ones, the people that I really would want to spend my last 24 hours with, we driving 3 fucking hours to the Outer Banks. And I'm going to spend my 24 hours with the people I love in the place that I love.
Can I ask you a question?
That's it. Fuck it.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Remember on that list.
Last day he got to be your last day. He got to be on that.
My last day. Are you on my list?
Yeah, you know what I mean. You ain't got that many. You ain't gotta have a certain amount of niggas on your list. So, you know what I mean. You can say yes anyway. What you talking about?
I mean,
you know what I mean.
Do I want?
You got a number where you gotta stop at.
Do I want to fuck around and have to cuss somebody out on my last day?
You know what I mean.
Not really.
That's probably the way you do it.
That's probably the way you do it. Like, what are you talking about? The true story. I swear to God, no bullshit. I was taking a bath, kind of wicked pause, but I thought about you.
Yeah, that's
wild. You know what I mean? What? And
what were you
out of
washing?
all people, no, I wasn't washing shit. I was taking my bath.
He was getting wet.
I was thinking about it.
Just trying to change your life.
No, like real shit. If something happened to me and Nichole be the one that saved me, I'm gonna be the nigga be like, God damn, like I don't have to say I love you, bitch. You know what I mean?
I'll be real with you. Hey, real shit.
Nichole ain't gonna never let go of that. Nigga, I saved your bitch ass. I'm like, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Hey, no real shit.
You know what I mean?
Nichole wiping your ass though.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said.
Sure the fuck did.
So when your last day, so like just look forward to me talking shit to you. So ain't no need. If you don't invite me, I'm gonna invite myself. So don't even worry about it.
Out of general
as long as you come.
Never mind. Yeah, see, you always a nigga. I tell you, man.
But no, you gotta look at it like this, and I'm gonna be real with y'all.
That fine hair ain't get to a brain.
But no, but that's the conversation I be having, yo. Like at the end of the day, man, like y'all gotta realize that like ain't nobody perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? And when you separate the two, like I said before, that we all going through something at some point in time in some part of our life, and then sometimes when we going through something, we meet people. You know what I mean? But that's not who you are. Like, I don't want to be gauged on my worst day when you first met me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why that's how I look at life. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, everybody ain't start with the same slate at the same time and going through the same shit at the same time. Yeah. And I ain't meet everybody at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, realize that we in this existence, this difficult existence, you know what I'm saying, to get up every day and move forward to whatever mark that we are. And it's like it's so much easier for you in the way of the world to alienate somebody on how you feel, how they make you feel on, like I said, maybe their worst day.
It isn't necessarily how you make them feel. Because I have had people on your side of the family that has met other people's significant others that I have never even met the person, but they already have a preconceived notion about me. They don't know me from nowhere, but already have a negative look about me.
But that's
don't
okay.
know me from nowhere because somebody doing this, running their mouth, talking about me.
But the reverse psychology of it would be this, though.
And listening to what someone is telling you about me.
Your mama on the way.
I know. Get to know me as a person before you.
I'm on the way.
Before you
Nichole?
Make a opinion about me. Go ahead.
Nichole, on. But no, for me, is this. Like, how can I put it? At the end of the fucking day, you got to realize that regardless of, let's say if it was a reverse, and this person liked you highly, and you ain't give a shit about them. You feel what I'm saying? How would that come off as being? You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, yo, you, man, I love everything Amp do, man. That nigga Amp tell you like, man, fuck that nigga. How would they feel about it? You know what I'm saying? If the roles were reversed. You know what I mean? And I really, like I said, I'm really, really firm on believing, like, it's about the impact on how you can be able to, everybody ain't gonna agree with the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? But if you can skew on how they feel about who you are.
There's a thing I say it to Kendra sometimes, and it comes back from, remember the cartoon series Recess? Remember the lead character TJ? He was always nice to everyone, but then they had that one episode where the one kid, no matter what he did, just didn't like him. Sometimes in life, a person's just not gonna like you.
Yep.
And you can't let that bother you or stress you out because this particular person doesn't like you. Because you can be a great person, nice to everyone, but it's always going to be that one person for some reason not going to like you.
And you know the
and
best.
To them, it makes perfect sense, but to everybody else, it's like,
why you don't like them?
Yeah, but it don't
You
make
know
sense.
the best way to deal with that?
How?
Just act like that person doesn't fucking exist.
Or, but no,
That's what I do.
But the cool part about that, it's a difference to that, right? And I can say that because this is math, right? You get to show your work. And happen to be my motherfucking work where them chimes at. My work is 3 lefts to me. It's left to me, but it's left to my brother, which is Amp. And Amp told me and Amp been friends since 04 now. But when I first met this nigga, this nigga said, 04.
We
Yeah,
came
Miss.
in with it in 01.
03. Miss Perry. Computer class.
Yeah, fix that. Yo.
But Amp said it right. Like and that's why I knew me and Amp, our friendship, was locked
remember
in.
you telling me this
Amp
shit.
told me,
Nigga,
look at me
like
dead in
you.
my face, nigga. I ain't fuck with you. I ain't like with you, nigga. I couldn't stand you, nigga. I'm like, me? He was like, yeah, I couldn't stand you, dog.
That be your best friends. I had an old lady say that to me when I worked at Boys Head. She said, "Boy, when I used to walk in here, I should look at you and just shake
But
my head."
but back to what I said about when Nichole said, the cool part about it is that I never known until he told me, right? And I never changed the way I act towards him. I always gave the dude respect. Always talk to him a certain way, and I always like, hey, what you think about that, dog? And then as I started to talk to him and learning more, I was like, damn, we got the same birthday.
I remember you coming home telling me that.
He would always try to little nigga me like, nigga, my birthday before yours, like a whole year, nigga, I'm older than you.
Yeah,
and I was like, nigga, who cares?
86. I was like, oh man, nigga older than us.
Right, but like, I
thought you had felt a great. I was trying to be your friend and everything for real.
The cool part about it is that when I realized that I had a lifelong friend, like when the day I got fucked up, he tried to say I tried to kiss Joy down.
We ain't gotta go into that, but
we're not going specific.
Am hung you out, man.
But no, the cool part about it is that like that's why I knew I had a lifelong friend because
now when you got home,
he cared about my well-being.
He told on you.
He got me home.
He told on you too.
But he was pressed though. He had no choice.
He definitely was pressed.
He was pressed.
What the fuck you doing here? And I was like, bring your drunk ass home. Drunk. That mother looking around like a bird. Drunk. I was like, yo.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, the cool part about it.
I mean, hold on.
What?
So, what the fuck he was supposed to say when he come in y'all house at fucking probably damn near 11, 12 o'clock at night?
It was like 12. It was like midnight. It was like 12 midnight like that.
And this nigga was not there prior.
No, they had just got there.
Your mom and dad?
Yeah, because that's what fucked them up. It was a boom, boom, a knock at the front door. It fucked me up. I'm like, who the fuck knocking at the front door?
I was trying to get to the door.
And that time I opened the door, this man at the front door, pants to his ankles. I mean, just drooling like a dog. I was like, what the fuck, yo? He said, hey,
He was drooling for real, Amp.
Right here in the God. He was drooling like a dog.
That quality.
I mean,
you know, Carell be over exaggerating.
No,
sometimes.
I'm telling you the truth.
But
that man was drooling.
She asked you about the drooling. She skipped over the part that his fucking pants was down.
I already knew that part.
Oh,
I heard the whole story.
When I say drooling, like a dog, I mean, just drool just going down. And he was like, hey,
he had to take a piss. And he pulled over him to piss.
Mm-hmm. And he said, hey, Carell. I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I said, yeah, he messed up. The Amp came right behind him like, yo, nigga fucked up. I was like, get that nigga upstairs, yo. But me and Amp took you upstairs, laid you down. Next thing I know, I came downstairs before Amp. That's my dad's like, hey, what the fuck you doing here? Amp looked at me, I was like,
time to tell.
Put this shit in the deep freezer. I don't know what you talking about. That's on you, Amp. Go. And I was like, man, bring your drunk ass sound. Drunk. And Dad looked at everybody in that kitchen. Drunk.
And I was like, peace. I did my part. I was going back to McKinney now.
Man, yo, that was crazy. But me and Amp pull your pants back up as we took you upstairs. Mm-hmm. You came back downstairs with your pants to your ankles. You walked down the stairs with your pants to your ankles.
You weren't there. You probably gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you was gone, man. Yo, man, Kerry got beat like a slave, yo, and did not flinch. He didn't flinch. He didn't flinch.
Honestly, so
he didn't move.
Jaws. I saw you get beat.
Where did
he did not flinch, yo?
Where did you say that the whatever he had that he was beating you with a belt or whatever hit you and you was like, ow?
You hit my wrist. He did just like that. Kerry was laying on the floor, back on the floor, and my dad was just beating him. I mean, God, Kerry just sitting there.
Cross the gun line, nigga.
Like, he wasn't no flinching or nothing. I thought he was dead, yeah. He had it in Kerry.
I meant to do a lot of editing.
Y'all dad be wilding though.
Yeah, he do.
And I always know what time it is to leave.
Exactly. Well, listen, Kerry didn't flinch.
The air get thick in that motherfucker.
One day is there, you was at work or something, or you was when you was in college. I don't even know what they was arguing about. I had brought a game over there. We was playing a game. I don't know what the hell happened. Man, your dad came up there and stole off on career. I just started unhooking my shit and left.
And was like, yo, you a real nigga? Yo, nigga hit you like that? Yo, you did not do anything. I was like,
because the way his dad,
that's like my dad.
The way y'all dad hit him.
I said, shit, oh, my dad hit his ass back.
Vince Carter, it's over.
Yo, dude. He hit him?
Hey, yo,
I don't care.
Ed was talking to me outside like I kicked out and everything. I was like, man, yo, I'm trying to tell you, man.
You gotta do something.
If, yo, that was my dad, yo.
You gotta do something.
Because he's a man. Like, I understand if it was your mom. If it was your mom, I'm like, all right, you eat that. You're a man.
That is it.
Now you hitting me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you a nigga in the streets.
Yeah, man,
I'm walking there. I would have been trying to beat your dad around y'all whole house.
I remember that day yesterday. Ed talked to me outside for a minute. Was like, yo, man, that nigga hit you like that. You better hit his ass back. I was like, that's my dad, man.
Man, nigga, hit him back. Press charge. One of those.
You know what I mean? I was like, yo, you let that. I was like, you a real one, yo, for even letting that happen. Yo, I was like,
you know how your parents talk to you, like you got to go back down there and fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was talking to him.
Hey,
oh wow!
I'm like, yo, who you talking about? My dad, man, I can't. I was like,
it ain't like you challenged.
Am did this. Am said, nigga, all right, that's round 2 over, right? We're coming in round 3, nigga. And nigga on the fight night on you, nigga. You gotta make sure when he go to do the hook, you gotta, you know what I mean? Because he fucked you up.
It was like,
hey, 1, 2, 3, nigga.
Because they like you challenge. You know how like some sons are challenge their dad and something like that. It ain't like he did that. It's like your dad was having a bad day.
Yo, yeah.
Your mom pissed him off.
He just took it out on
and
him.
he went and he took it out on Correa. And I'm like,
and was like, yo, man, I remember what they did yesterday too. And took it all. And I was like, come on, sorry, yo. I was like, man, fuck it. What you talking about, man? I was like, yo, nigga hit you like that again, you better hit that back. Like, what you talking about, my dad, man? Nigga crazy, man. I ain't worried about that, man. I was like,
no, I love
where
my
that man
pop.
hit you, yo?
I'm trying to tell you, I love my pop.
I was saying, where that man hit
my
you?
My dad would have hit me like that.
Been over. Nigga,
Man,
Vince Carter. Dunk contest.
I would have beat my dad like I beat that boy Sean up on the bus.
God. Damn. I'm sorry I had to go to that.
They just know the abuse that we went through. So.
What was the subject matter? I forgot. I lost my place.
I thought we were for 24 hours.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. 24 hours. You would turn to.
You were talking about knowing you had a friend for life, and we went down the whole tangent.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, how the hell we get on?
Yeah.
Get my ass.
So we get on tangents.
Conversation getting just crazy.
You said we Joe Budden podcast today.
Yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and move to the next segment, y'all.
Joe Budden joint, man.
Whoa, see. I'm a bad boy in the corner, so move from on ya, cause I'm dangerous. Dangerous! Whoa, see?
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all hear that sound? That's Barrington Living, and I used to call it Black History. You may not know or did not know, but it's actually called Black Heritage. You did not know, because we the only, between us and another Asian demographic in the United States, they always say history with us. I think it's us and Filipino Americans. Everybody else got a heritage month. We need to say we need to have a heritage month. So this is Black Heritage that you may not know.
It's hard to have heritage month, man, when everybody steal it.
Yeah, that's true. Because you're just right. Because we the most copied, we the most imitated demographic in the whole world. Everybody want to be black. What Paul Mooney said? Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Yep. Real shit. But with that being said, y'all, I wanted to bring it back home to VA, man. I wanted to shout out a Dinwiddie. That's a Dinwiddie legend. Where the air horns at? Miss Gladys, Dr. Gladys Mae West, y'all, from Dinwiddie County. She just recently passed away. But before she passed away, she was single-handedly a black woman in Virginia. I said the state of Virginia, Dinwiddie County, by the way, who laid the groundwork for global positioning systems. GPS. If I don't know what that, yes sir, motherfucking GPS.
I seen it like a month ago.
She died at the age of 95, according to county officials.
I said he lying.
Yep. So
I thought it was a lie.
Shout out.
I'm about to go on another tangent real quick. Right? You just told me about this lady.
Yep. You from Dinwiddie?
She's from Dinwiddie.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Dinwiddie.
Why the
Wouldn't
fuck
you
then we
think
didn't
in the
teach-
damn school system they would
Come
have
on
taught
now.
us about her?
Come on now.
Exactly.
Clear the motherfucking air. That's why
they
we
teach
here.
you
That's
about
why we
good
here.
meals,
This
though.
is
That's why that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked.
That's wild.
The lady who created the
GPS
foundation
is
for the
crazy. That's what I said.
GPS.
When I saw that like a month
From
ago, I
the
was
way
like,
they lived
they
it.
lying. Ain't no way.
I'm
For real?
today
Didn't
years
with it?
old, found out about that.
Bro, y'all thought you saw
No,
that?
I
I seen
didn't
that
know
on
that.
Facebook like a month ago.
I didn't, man. I ain't been on Facebook in years.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You
Clear the
haven't.
Air is Clear the Air is informative. Wait
It
till I hit the
is.
button and don't goddamn do nothing. There we go. Clear the Air is informative as well.
Was she still in? Was her family still in deal with it?
I have no idea. She passed away in
Jeez.
95, like 2 weeks ago.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Just her family's still in deal with it. She's
I have
still in
no
deal with it.
Somebody should have been mad.
Because I need to find out. Guy get married to the family. I'm pretty sure they got some money.
I have no idea.
Lord.
Good way to ruin the moment.
What?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get part of the wealth.
Earn your own wealth, man. You work.
I have no
I'll
idea.
take their last name and everything. What's her last name again?
No shame.
Miss Gladys, last name is, let me go ahead and pull it back.
Let me
up.
see. Let me see. What Favorite Corral.
Damn, where the hell did we go to? I missed it.
Hopefully she tired.
So while he's looking,
Gladys Mae West.
Mae West. Corral Mae West.
All right, go ahead,
you
Nichole.
gonna take her.
Put the camera on you.
So while
Talk to me.
he was looking, I was gonna say. So we have another extra special guest. My
Hey.
mommy came and stopped by. So mommy, you got anything you want to say? Because it looked like you wanted to say something when we was talking about Carrie getting his ass whooped.
Special fondness for Carrie because he saved my life one time, along with Carell and a couple other fellas.
I want to see it was MC. I think
you might have been there.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were there.
When my mom and dad got to fighting.
Nope. I want to run.
Oh yeah, I was there that time.
That must have been Steve. It was either.
Yeah, it was Steve.
I think it was
the other
Steve.
Steve.
No, just Steve Wilkerson.
Okay.
You don't.
Stephen Vaughn too.
It was
Yeah,
Stephen Vaughn.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
He probably was there, but
Yeah, but that was what, a 35-minute drive turned into 10.
yeah, y'all was
Yeah.
flowing. I really think it was you, Amp.
Nope, it wasn't me.
You sure?
Nope.
He came and came
know,
with
what,
Carrie.
you
It was
sure?
just. I swear
Nope,
it was
it
just
won't
you
be.
and Carrie.
Nope.
No, it was a couple of y'all. I think, but I thought it was you.
I
So it was
thought,
both
yeah.
Steve's, Carell, and Carrie then.
I thought it was somebody more of us too. I thought you.
That might not. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me.
State
That was a
troopers
long
came
time
and
ago.
everything.
The way you could tell if it was me, did anybody put hands on him?
No.
Didn't want me. Because I wouldn't encourage all that.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Mhm.
Like,
So I
you
know
probably
I'm
gave
around.
me the boost. Like, yo, do what I told you to do. I be like, yo, what? No, man, you not do. No. You was like that though. Why you so you ready to fight all the time?
I had anger issues.
No, that's what it was. Okay, okay.
As I done got older, it done got better. I'm
That's good.
in better control of it. It
Mhm.
comes out from time to time, but I'm in better control of it.
That's good. That's how you work on it. That's how I like that.
What else showed me that I got better is work situations.
So you don't go off at work?
No, not no more.
I go off work every day.
I don't go off at work either.
The last time
I bite my tongue at work.
The last time I went off at work,
Auntie Lynn
I
said
yoked up
her
some
love
young boy
is
by
love
his
you.
throat, and I gotta stop.
I had-
because I was lucky I didn't get fired then.
My last time, not my
I've
last
been trying
time,
to
but
keep
I'm
it
known to
together
go off
since
at
then.
work. People be like, yo, they look forward to me going off. 'Cause I just wild
That's
out.
when it's bad. That means you doing it too much.
Yeah, I know.
You
I mean,
gotta
people
stop.
like it though, so I like
you
doing
gotta
it.
stop.
You know, I'm like the face of the
Because
going
they
off.
might like it, but then when you get fired and lose your job, ain't none of them gonna help you take
Well, I
care of
ain't
your
worried
kids.
about that. I be
Facts.
happy. I've been there for 11 years. I'll be all right.
That don't mean
So
nothing.
You ain't gonna be
saying,
all right.
Oh, Lord, you
That
know,
don't
for
mean-
real.
You know how many jobs people been at for
No, I'm
20
talking
plus
about
years and get fired for the
I'm talking
littlest
about
thing?
unemployment. I'm gonna get my unemployment, so I'll find me a job by then.
But they can deny you unemployment depending
Depending on
on
what
what
it is.
It's
reason
kind
that
of
you
hard
get
though.
fired.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but after working 11 years. Cause they try to do that thing with me at Boys Head. They try to deny. I think I forgot how it went, but the guy was like, "Man, your work history. I never had like a year off of working or whatever." You know what I'm saying? He said, "You automatically gonna get the full anyway because of my work history."
I don't know when I had to get unemployment.
You never had to get it
I
before?
said I don't want to ever have to
Oh.
get it again. The only time I had
They
to
let
get
you
it
go on
was
tangents, by the way.
when I got laid off from the call center. You know, the Star Trek don't used to do
Oh,
in
yeah,
Pittsburgh.
yeah, remember that. It was tight.
Well, let's
though.
keep this podcast going now that you
Yeah, I'm back.
relieved your bladder.
I had to relieve my bladder. Shout out to that. Shout out to having the turlet.
Got a
They were in
baby
turlet.
bladder.
You call it what you want to do.
No, his bladder was full of Wine.
I gotta do wine again. I gotta pretend like I like this shit. At some point, like how mom used to feed me. I used to eat, and she would keep feeding me. Like, I love eating. I was dying. I would fucking die. I was like, oh my god.
I used to tell mama quick, I ain't want it, man. I ain't eat that,
like she was like, oh I know he fully getting sleepy now. No, his body's shutting down.
That's like, I don't know if you were part of the conversation, Corell, or not, but you remember that shit your mom used to make. I think what she call it.
Oh my god, yeah, fuck that.
Yakima
or
some shit like that. It was like some Baltimore shit, and it was like noodles, noodles and ketchup, and it was like onions and boiled eggs.
Hello, so
and
your mom was making swole. Your mom was locked down.
No.
That was not no swole, nigga.
No, that's a Baltimore dish, yo. And it's swole. When you see, you be like, what the fuck is this goddamn Underground Railroad food they eating?
So when we went to Baltimore for Uncle Kim's funeral, like. Marty was talking about. I was like, I think I had that before. I said, do it got boiled eggs in it? And she was like, yeah, that's a Baltimore thing. I said, Mom made that. And then Carrie was like, I said, hey, you remember that stuff like Yakima or something your mom used to call it? He was like,
so y'all be
he was like, man, I hated that shit.
Oodles and noodles sometimes.
No, nigga,
I love boiled
that
eggs.
shit had spaghetti noodles, shrimp,
spaghetti, shrimp, sausage, all that in that joint.
It had and ketchup was the goddamn.
Everything sounds good to me, but the ketchup. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Wow.
I got a crazy question for y'all.
It's alright.
That's a struggle meal to me. Just take the ketchup out.
Have y'all ever?
But they made that joint famous.
Have y'all ever ate oodles and noodles dry?
Hell no.
You talking about this crunchy? I've seen people. I ain't doing that.
I ain't never did. I ain't never understand.
I'm not doing that. No.
Y'all ain't black then.
I got water.
Thank you.
I've never been in a situation where I didn't have water.
Huh?
If you got water, you don't need to eat your noodles like
no.
that.
That might be white people folk stuff because
no, it's a black person thing.
Crunching that up on salad.
Yeah, I ain't seen people crunch it up.
I mean, like.
But I ain't know
I
somebody
seen a post, right? And it was like, you ain't black
Yeah.
unless you ate dry oodles and noodles.
Nah.
Like,
that ain't a black thing. That's a like
we used to do
overly,
that
like,
shit in school when I was in like elementary school and middle school.
And the water cut off.
Yeah, you're poor to the level where you ain't got no water. That's not a black people. Because you're poor to the point you don't have running water.
We did it for fun.
I like
I'm not doing
hot sauce on my joints, man. I can't eat it like that.
I'm not do that.
Nah.
I haven't ate noodles.
God damn,
And
Jimmy.
like-
This some serious gourmet shit.
We haven't ate noodles in this household about what, 5-6 years?
Oh, y'all uppity, man.
Rich,
I
man.
say uppity.
No, like what really made
ain't
us
never
stop
stop eating.
buying
I
noodles
keep it on deck.
is that fucking video I seen
How they
with
make
the
that joint.
rats rocking all
Yeah.
over the fucking noodles, shitting all on the noodles and shit. Them motherfuckers probably going package that shit up.
Man,
I'm pretty
you'll
sure.
be surprised to know a
Everybody
lot of
need
the
that
stuff you eat.
No,
might
real shit
come
though.
across
No, real
some
shit
like
though.
that, to
So
be
like,
honest with you.
Pack that up.
That's like, for instance, like coffee.
Mhm.
If you drink ground coffee, you can become allergic to roaches. Because there are a lot of roaches that get ground up in the
Hey,
ground
I'm gonna tell
coffee.
you, time out.
Ew.
Like,
That's
for the people that
So,
ain't
like,
never
if-
had roaches in their house before. Because if you had roaches
You
in
ain't
your house,
black.
you can't be
You're not
allergic to
black
roaches.
if you ain't never had roaches.
That's a lie. But you can't. If you ever had roaches in your crib, you already know that's a bull.
Who you know that's black that can honestly say
True
they
story.
have never
whole lot
ever
of them.
True
in their
story.
life had
I
roaches?
ain't never
A
seen
whole lot
nobody.
of 'em. A lot of it depends on
When we
where you
moved to
grew
the
up at.
country, I ain't never seen nobody with roaches in their house when I moved to the country. Never.
We get them. You still get them.
I ain't
But
never in
that's
Smithfield,
country.
never in Dinwood. I ain't no
yeah,
That's
it's true. I ain't never seen.
I've had them
That's
before.
different.
But a lot
You
of
know
it's all
how-
upon where you live.
You know how you get roaches?
Just being dirty.
No.
You ain't got to be
No.
dirty. You can like
You
say
can
y'all
have a, you
live
can
in
have a
these.
clean house, right?
Think about how y'all live in these townhouses, right? If your
And-
neighbor
Oh yeah.
get
most
them
definitely.
joints, you can end up getting them.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you can go and Kalea can go spend the night at a friend's house that has roaches.
Yeah, they can bring them back.
And her little book bag and stuff that she got all the shit in,
Half eating chips and shit.
she bring it home.
Bring that
And
Xbox.
roaches is in her book bag and she don't know. Guess what? Your ass goes now gonna have fucking roaches. When we was younger, We didn't end up with roaches because my Uncle Kevin moved in with us, and all his stuff he bought with us had roaches in it. We dealt with roaches until what? We moved to Dinwiddie pretty much.
Just like when it comes to rats, it's all going to be your situation too. Like, for instance, where I lived at when I was in middle school, it was a soybean field right there.
Mm-hmm.
So every year, when they went and picked their crop, we'll get them little field mice.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, nigga.
And
We
my
had
mom
mice
scared of
in
mice
this
and rats, so
motherfucker.
I don't. So I'm the one that's got to, when they get on their trap and all that, I'm the one that's got to go get them and all that. Now, so this crazy.
You know, I was just telling you, it's you know, we getting towards the bewitching hour, but that don't mean shit. Since we talking about starving artists and struggling, I wanted to really, you know, put it out there that this podcast is, you know, for the masses, man. As I hit that button there, but we got this new promotion on the podcast called the Music Spotlight User Submitted or Music Spotlight Submissions, and the main thing is I want to tell you, if your music tight, if that shit hot fire, go ahead and you know, send an email to gretasidllc at yahoo.com. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put your shit on the show if you submit it, and we're gonna see what it do, yo. And with that being said, I got some music that came across my desk.
Okay.
And this
desk at work.
This is my desk. I carry a desk with me. I'm at that point in life.
Business.
Yeah, so I'm all about business. But I had some music come across the email, and it happened to be a group that was featured on the podcast before, and it was like, hey, tell me how you feel about this joint. So without further ado, y'all, as we go ahead and get to the Music Spotlight User Submitted, this goes by the group, and these are friends of the show. Where they got them air horn at? As I hit the button with the air horn.
And why he trying to get his air horn to work, right? Let me mind you. So this is the
Clear the Air poll that you said last episode.
Our Clear the Air poll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is we'll have a poll up where people can, you know, vote or whether is it hot fire or is it trash? Okay? So make sure you tune in so you can vote if it's hot fire or trash.
And with that being said, this is the Music Spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. User submitted. Like I said, we here for the culture, yo. Before we hit play, it's a misconception this came a music podcast, but hey, the music community invited us, so we'd like to welcome them back. And we all about the opportunity, right? Like I said, if you're working in your gift ain't gonna do nothing but make room for you. You just gotta believe 100% of what you tell yourself. But with that being said, Music Spotlight, user submitted, hot fire or no. This goes by featured on Clear the Air, the group by called Crew Love Entertainment, and that's featuring Freaky Keys and Nobody From Nowhere and Leo the God. This track right here is called S.W.A.R.M. S.W.A.R.M. Let's go. And this is from the Uninvited Guest LP. Crew Love Entertainment presents Uninvited Guest S.W.A.R.M.
What is going on?
Yeah, hot, cause they ain't hear us yet though. We special, got a movement that we rep for. Intellectual, got some music for your mental. Detrimental, just don't end up as our rectal.
Tell my niggas in the front, Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when
Tell
the
my
swarm's
niggas
on
in the
attack?
front, Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? Never in my lifetime would I think my words would play a role in my lifeline. Don't hold your breath, cause if I exhale mine, it'll reminisce of time and bring it back to when the realest ones was easily defined. Grapes don't cry when they get crushed, but they do wine in due time. Your game better taste like a new vine. You recycled lines couldn't add up. Remind us, like, why the fuck we consider you lame niggas divine? Been the flow for the boat on the island since you shine. Vision one powerhouse, the way that I recruit mine. We do grind, stash for rainy days, we prepare for the storm. What you gonna do when you run into that swamp? Cause they ain't hear us yet though. We
special, got a movement that we rap for. Intellectual, got some music for your mental. Detrimental, just don't end up as I rap.
Tell my niggas in the front, Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when
Tell
the
my
swarm's
niggas
on
in the front,
attack?
Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack?
Swipe, 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 no tender, mixed fashion. September, I'll be gone to November. Frank White, I'ma need my percentage. You eatin', I'm eatin', I'ma need my incentive. You niggas, placenta. Why beef with you? It wouldn't be greeting you. Bitches that I fuck wouldn't sleep with you. You know who's the who's, how they treating you. Local popularity, shit's like charity. To go off, I don't need batteries. Horror for these niggas. Hamity to be around y'all, that's insanity. Seeing me's your biggest fantasy. Dipping off Bruce Leroy, shit with my vanity. Calamity, if I'm on it, it get enormous. Answering my calling for cotton, know that I'm all in. You call shots, I'm shot calling. Hitting killer bees when they swarming. It's nobody, it's nobody.
Hot, cause they ain't hear us yet though. We special, got a movement that we rap for. Intellectual, got some music for your mental. Detrimental, just don't end up as I rap.
Tell my niggas in the front, Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when
Tell
the
my
swarm's
niggas
on
in the
attack?
front, Trini thuggin', don't front. My niggas in the back, we forever got your back. Stand tall, stay tight.
What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack? What you niggas doing when the swarm's on attack?
Killing niggas, no order, look, this is lyrical slaughter. Easy gripping the smith and I run up on them and off them. And then we out this bitch, what you calling that in the bullshit? Sorry for being harsh, when I do it, I'm going all in. Only time you bowling is when you passing the soldiers. Never heard of you niggas, a bunch of whatchamacallits. Shorty bad, man, and that pussy trip like a faucet. But I'd rather count the cheese and chop it up with the boss. Buzzing through in that hornet, on my way to the nest. It's cool up to the beehive, nigga, show some respect. I had a dronies hop out a stinger, shot at your neck. And bust up every shot out this bitch, there's nothing left, yeah. Look, now how you love that, nigga. You Chucky boys, I leave your brains on the rug rat, nigga. Got no time for you pussy and you butt crack niggas. Hammer every MC, you can't touch that, nigga. Whoa, look how the beat just switched, now let me flip it. How y'all boys thinking y'all it, that got me living. You can see these raps when I rhyme, my bars vivid. And you can see the pain and the struggle from hard living. Got my ass whipped, cooking up honey in mom's kitchen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Music Spotlight user submitted joint from Crew Love called S.W.A.R.M. As Nichole get that close to the goddamn mic and it's just like that. I fucked with it, y'all. I fucked with it. Y'all fucked with it?
What you said the group was called again?
The group is called Crew Love Entertainment, but it's by Freaky Keys, Nobody From Nowhere, and also featuring Leo the God. Yo, I seen you the joint.
And hold on, let me also say this. This nigga done fucked up the music submission because it was really supposed to be a blind reaction, but you know, we've already heard some shit from Nobody From Nowhere and I
Freaky
feel like
Keys.
Yeah, I really was about to say it all wrong. So like when it was sent to him, he couldn't help but to listen to it.
Of
so
course.
that's
And I love
that's
the whole
exactly why
album.
he over there just vibing to it and saying words and shit because he already fucking knew the shit. But next time, he gonna have some restraints and not listen to it until live on the podcast, so the fans that watch the podcast can get the raw reaction. So if somebody send you some shit and that shit whack, you're like,
you get that true.
Yeah, but for me, like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
This shit, and honestly, we gonna let it fucking ride because these artists is out here that is trash as a motherfucker. Need to know that they fucking trash. Let that shit ride. Let the poll fucking speak for its fucking self.
Wow. Yeah, but it might be just a song that you ain't feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you might not be feeling it, but
I like you don't like nothing.
But my thing, let it rock.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
You answer it because I'm already
To me, they sound like boot camp.
Oh hell yeah! What they goddamn God exactly.
I like them. I like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
I
and they
like
stage
that
presence. I saw them live. They stage presence is there, yo. Like,
Yeah.
them dudes can rap and like
Yeah, I
they
fuck
do
with
it.
that joint. That joint's
It's a duo, and they come out there and it's like it's it's yin and yang, but when they come together, they won.
And it's funny because like when Hoggie say yin and yang,
nobody from
it's
nowhere.
yin and yang to the point where like their styles of rap is different, and then like appearance, one's tall, dark, and skinny, and one's brown skin, short. So and he got a little bit more weight on, so it's like literally like opposite both ways. So it's tight.
Yeah, they rap too, yo.
And like, what's the one I love that they performed? Shit.
From that last joint.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, you go look it up, cause you go ahead and look it up, cause as she looking it up, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving with the podcast, y'all. But with that being said, I wanted to. We got to her. Speaking of. And this, I know you ain't really versed on this, so this probably a me and Amp conversation for like maybe 10 minutes, right? Okay. But I wanted to ask, for everybody who, loves this thing that we call and hold near and dear to our hearts, it's the reason why he's one of the buttons on this goddamn board. And as I get to it real quick, I want to say, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, yo. But to all the wrestling fans out there, where the goddamn chime at, where is it? How do y'all feel about WWE and the disappearance of kayfabe, yo?
I don't like it, bro.
So like, stop before you say that. For all y'all who not well versed in the wrestling atmosphere,
Thank you.
Kayfabe is the professional wrestling practice of maintaining the illusion that stage events, characters, and rivalries are genuine, and they are treating fiction as reality, right? Okay. So kayfabe is like, say for instance, I'm a wrestler, you a wrestler, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, I bet not see you with me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Netflix fucked it up.
Yeah, like
you want to say that?
Some aspects is cool, but the Unreal, I don't even watch it because of based on what I heard. Like,
I don't watch it. I watch like 40 minutes of episode. I'm like,
I know what
like,
it is.
like we are old enough, responsive to know that okay.
I put the blame on one person though.
I'll never say it's fake.
And you know I put the blame
because
on.
like those
niggas get hurt for real.
Slams and all that is legit. Like the punches is pulled, but if I grab you and power bomb you for real,
like I got no disrespect for you. I got a new best friend. I say new best friend because he ain't been almost 20 years again like you and Steve and Daniel. But my new best friend, my man Sledge Gibson, we've been running around for like damn near 8 years now. He wrestled. And I'm like, don't tell me shit, nigga. I don't want to know nothing. I want to come to this show and be a fan, nigga. And when I realized that the kayfabe, they started to try to capitalize on this shit. I'm like,
that's why I used to love Samantha Irvin when she was the ring announcer.
Why?
Because she used to tell them, don't tell her the results of the match. So all the emotion you used to see from her when certain people won,
like genuine.
It was genuine because she would tell them, don't tell me who's going to win. So when I announce it,
oh Lord, that's tight.
And that's like to me.
You gotta respect that.
Like to me now, like
I'm sorry,
I don't. If I know a show takes
some nerd shit. This nerd talk, by the way. Go ahead.
I don't try to see the spoilers. Like if I know I'm gonna watch it, I don't want to see the spoilers because when I see who win, I want to be shocked or like, oh, I knew that was coming.
But why did they do that? Like, what was the reason for WWE?
I think a part of it is because of the dirt sheets and like the writers spoiling because you know how you got Adam Schefter for football, they got writers like that for wrestling. And a lot of it gets spoiled. So it's kind of like, all right, we can take you behind the scenes because a lot of it's getting out. Mainly it's with social media.
Yeah, I ain't no old boy. But I can deal with social media.
But we be talking about it on
I
like
can't deal with
like
Netflix
we be in the little
me.
groups talking. We be talking about like, bro, bring back the fact of we don't know when people getting fired for real and getting hired by the other companies. So when they debut, you remember back in the day,
it's real, yeah.
Like, what the hell he doing on WCW? What he doing there on WWF? Like you had that shock. Like
that's how I learned how there was different ones anyway. I remember
like when Bam Bam Bigelow showed up at ECW. I'm like, what the hell, Bam Bam? Yeah. Like we don't get that no more because we already he been signed for like 6 months. We were wondering what took you so long to put him on TV.
Won't Sting jumping back and forth?
Nah, won't Sting.
Who was jumping back and forth?
Jeff Jarrett used to do it a lot. Rick Rude, because Rick Rude was on Monday Night Raw and Monday Nitro the same night because Raw was taped and Nitro was live.
Man, they were getting two checks.
Nitro was live. Raw was taped from like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he was on both shows at the same time, and it like blew everybody's mind. But like nowadays, You don't get that because, like for instance, with the box, you've seen the box keep going back and forth.
What box?
Have you been watching wrestling? When the last time you watched wrestling?
Like
you keep
Monday,
saying you keep saying
WWE.
You keep saying they keep sending that big ass box back and forth.
I ain't never noticed.
All right, the rumor with that is it's Dan Helsing, which you not gonna know who Dan Helsing is. Dan Helsing is more like a comedy type character, but it was like one of the ways he used to debut and stuff.
Different promotion.
Yeah, he's big in the indies and stuff, but then he did a little bit in AEW for a little while.
Oh yeah, I don't follow that.
But one of the ways he debuts, he tends to debut in the box, so everybody think it's him. But then Chris Jericho been rumored to have signed back with WWE.
I read that
since like fucking October.
6 months ago. Yeah.
But he still hasn't debuted. Everybody thought he was gonna debut at the Rumble.
That's why I've been watching.
In everybody's mind is either Dan Helsing or Chris Jericho.
Please be Chris Jericho.
So
please be Chris
if it's somebody else, they'll get over on the people. But since we know what's going on, just like for instance, the Masked Man, they revealed the Masked Man last night on SmackDown. But everybody know ain't no way that's who. It's some dude that was trained by Seth Rollins, but nobody knows who the fuck he actually is.
Nobody cares.
But everybody knows, bro.
Do you feel like Seth Rollins there?
Everybody know they're setting up for it to be Seth Rollins when he come back from his injury.
Right. Yeah.
So it's
don't have nobody put him in
I can put it to you like this: when they first did the Masked Man before Seth Rollins went out, when they did it to help division, if you pay attention, before they revealed it was Austin Theory, if you pay attention to the bodies and the movements and stuff, one time it was Austin Theory, one time it was Grayson Waller, and one time it was Montez Ford.
True that. Yeah, real talk.
And the time it was Montez Ford was the time they made sure you couldn't see his hands and his neck.
Yeah.
Because he's black.
Yeah.
The rest of them was white.
Montez Ford, all right.
And just like with the dude getting revealed last night, his mask and everything was different.
So
compared to how when the dudes were really been doing.
To get on a tangent real quick, and this live shit because I like doing this stuff with a wrestling fan because I don't talk to nobody to talk about wrestling. How you feel about the Elimination Chamber with Jey Uso, Trick Williams?
Boy,
hey, look, I'm like, yo, Jey Uso, he came off as they wrote about it, him being upset because old boy got hurt.
Yeah, because Jey Uso wasn't supposed to win.
Right.
Bronson Reed was supposed to win.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for Bronson Reed because every time since he came back that he gets the push, he gets injured. Because remember they put him with the Bloodline.
But do you feel like
then he broke his fucking
heel,
ankle
though?
when he jumped off.
But he ain't no good heel though. Like
who, Bronson Reed?
Yeah, Mike.
You talking about big dude Bronson Reed?
Yeah, Mike worked.
See, that's the thing. That's where we gonna disconnect that because you only watch WWE. I watch AEW and TNA as well.
I'm talking about now.
Like in WWE,
If I was
he doesn't
fan,
get to show it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like I'm a prime example I could give you. Since you don't watch other than WWE, you don't realize how good
his Mike Jones.
No, you don't realize how good Josh Cobb is, and you don't know him as Josh Cobb. He did in the MFTs, the short one.
Oh, okay.
That dude can do. Picture like this. He a big man, but he does moonsaults, all that high flying stuff.
Oh,
he can do all that. Like he's literally, he's basically everything we love about Jacob Fatu.
Why they holding him
He's that more because they're these style.
Jacob Fatu had to grow on me. Yeah, you're right. Cause
Jacob Fatu is a monster.
Really?
Bro, he ain't even fully show. He's showing you half of what he does.
Really?
Yes. That's why I said like you gotta see.
But why they do that? Like why do they build up to like 3 years?
One of the things that WWE does is they limit
like
wrestlers in a sense because of how much more
they can get out on.
No, how much more like they perform. Like WWE's schedule is way different. From picture you like this, WWE is MLB, and everybody else is basketball. Like you play 82 games. Baseball, you play 100 and some games. So in WWE, they limit you a little because knowing you working so much more, it's a bigger chance of injury. So it's like, all right, we gotta dial some of that back.
The elephant in the room. Speaking of that, before we change the subject, yo, I wasn't a fan until I became a fan when he came to WWE. But shout out to AJ Styles. Niggas were like AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. It took a while for him to grow on me. And when I found out he was leaving, I was like, damn, AJ Styles leaving? God damn. And then the wild part about it, and it's the reason why this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by whatever the fuck you want to call it. I hit the button. Brought to you by the Patreon, Clear The Heir. But AJ Styles said it best, and I could resonate with what he said. He said, man, I've been a legend, you know what I'm saying, a wrestling legend for y'all for 20 plus years. I missed out on birthdays. I missed out on holidays.
Yeah.
And like, my main thing right now is to be home with my family. You know what I'm saying? And that say a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because at the grand thing, it's like to us, he got it all, and we watching him on TV and wrestling and stuff. He's like, yo, the only thing I wanted to be is be a dad. I did everything else that I needed to be, but be a father. You know what I'm saying? And for him to say that, I couldn't do nothing but respect it. He could have said anything else, like, hey man, I wish I could have been champion one more time or whatever, and you know, continue to play in that facade of AJ Styles, the wrestler. Yeah. But he was like, yo, like, if I could do it all over again, if I could do this and have my family with me, I'd probably still be doing this shit.
That's one of the reasons the Hardys is still going, because you know how Matt got all them kids. Down to his wife was an independent wrestler. So down to his wife being a former independent wrestler, he even got his kids involved. Because like I said, you don't watch nothing with WWE. Like, when they came back with that Woken Hardy shit, it was lame in WWE, but that started in TNA as Broken Matt Hardy. And they would do like I'm about to say this wrong, but cinematic matches. And like his grandfather, his father-in-law and his kids, all of them would be involved, because they'll shoot it at the Hardy compound. Like, they got a big ass compound,
so they eat
where they live at. Yeah, cause think about how long they've been around. Because think about it, they've been wrestling since '92. Yeah, in WWE. But that was before they became the Hardys. It was like this. You know how back then they had them the squash matches, and they had, like, the little lame dude that just do for like 2 minutes. That was them. They were doing stuff like that. So they would have them cinematic, and his family would get involved. Like his kids are into it.
I like how that's a move though. Right?
Yeah, his kids are into it. So like with him, he don't lose out on like that. But a lot of them cats, man, they got kids and stuff. Their kids are not into it. They miss out on a lot.
Chris Benoit's son was into it.
Yeah.
They need to get them in there, don't stop playing.
But I don't think they ain't trying to do nothing with anything involving Chris Benoit because of the way he did. Like,
but still, they ain't got nothing to do with his son.
Yeah, it don't.
I mean, he's not
just like the name. You probably can tell because he looks so much like his dad. Lexus King is Brian Pillman's son.
Sale total.
His real name is Brian Pillman Jr. Like, I ain't know how. Like, he looks just like his dad though.
Okay.
Like, they putting. I don't know if you watch NXT or whatever.
Gary.
Oh yeah.
But on NXT, that whole little group he's putting together is all like second and third generation. Like, the female is Santino Marella's daughter. Then one of the dudes is that they're trying to get in the group is William Regal's son. Then another guy they trying to put in the group is the son of Fit Finlay. I didn't even know that was Fit Finlay's son.
Wow.
Yeah. Regal don't get the respect he deserves though.
Cause William Regal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
while we on the topic of wrestling, then I'll let you go on. One of the best wrestlers ever, which nobody would know because of the character, was Dunk the Clown.
Who was that?
His real name is Matt Bourne, if I ain't mistaken. I might be wrong on the first name. But if you just go back and watch him wrestle as Dunk the Clown and pay attention to how technical he was. Like, he was on Bret Hart's level of technicality in the ring. Oh. But it's about, back then, it was about character. So a lot of cats are really, really
when
good.
When you say technical, you can't say technical without mentioning Dean Malenko, my nigga.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of cats on that type of level that you see in the WWE that you'll never know.
Chris Benoit.
But I tend to watch like old school wrestling now. Like, that's one of my things. Like, I'll lay down in the bed, turn on some old wrestling, and it helped me go to sleep. Because anytime I lay down, I'm a doze off.
As long as the nigga ain't seeing puppies, you know what I mean? Up there.
I doze off. But I put on the old wrestling because I tend to already know what happened and stuff. So it's like, if I miss something, it ain't I gotta go back.
I be watching.
And a lot of cats, if you watch them outside of WWE, you can see how good it was. Like, I don't know if y'all remember the dude, they used to call him the Red Rooster, back when we was kids.
No, hell no.
His name is Terry Taylor. You see him in WCW.
Yeah, I think I heard that joke.
You see him in WCW, you like, nigga, like, this ain't the same dude I remember. Shoot, you can just look at Dusty Rhodes, bro. What you remember Dusty Rhodes as? The dude with the polka dots. Nigga. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the polka dots, right?
Yeah.
Go back and look at shit that made the Horseman feud and all that, and when they was in NWA.
But I love Dusty Rhodes because he was talking that shit.
But you gotta remember,
he was talking that shit like he was a hood nigga.
Yeah, Dusty Rhodes back then, bro. you would think he was one of us.
Hey, Dusty Rhodes, yeah, that was it. They start like Dusty Rhodes be like,
yeah, Dusty Rhodes.
Tell Flair,
like people think
tell
Ric
Flair
Flair
take off that cashmere coat.
Yeah, this I mean, this real fur.
This
Ric
real
Flair got
fur.
that cheap shit on, showing y'all them watches. He was
yeah,
talking like that,
talking
bro.
cash shit. Dusty Rhodes,
Like he
Cody
was
Rhodes,
that dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
He was like that.
He said, Ric Flair, take off the cashmere coats, man. We out here wearing real furs.
Yeah,
right here.
he was like that.
Real shit.
A lot of cats like
Fat white
you gotta
dude,
see
yeah.
him.
Short nigga, yeah.
Like I didn't
Outside.
realize this. I watched Dark Side of the Ring. I don't know if you ever watched that before.
No.
It like this. It give you background stories of like tragic events. I didn't
wow.
realize
You don't
how
listen to
big Junkyard Dog was.
Oh,
Like I remember him from back. Like, bruh was like that. Like when he went to the territories.
Was he fucked up though in real life though? He looked
mean?
fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of them cats used to be on the drugs, bro.
Yeah, he looked fucked up.
Like all like, but that was his character though. That was his character.
Oh.
But like in the territories, when he showed up, it sold out. Everybody loved him. What made him leave and go to WWF? He was in the bathroom taking the shit before a match, and heard the promote. And WWE had an offer on the table, but he was gonna stay where he was at, and heard the promoter talking to somebody that's in the bathroom, and calling him a nigga. And that's why he signed to go to WWE. Which he never got as big as he was. But when I brought up the drugs thing, all of them was on drugs. You know who Tony? Everybody knew who Tony Atlas is because he's from Virginia and everything. Tony Atlas would have been the first black world wrestling champion. He was on drugs and fucked off going to the match because he wanted to get high and hang out with the hoes. And he talked about it in his jump. And that night, he no-showed the event. That night, they was gonna put the title on him.
Wow, that's crazy.
And after that, he ended up getting fired, ended up being homeless and everything. But that's how he ended up meeting his wife.
Yeah,
she seen him, was helping him out, and she knew who he was. Got him back on his feet, and now he takes care of her.
That's tough. No, it's tough. No, for real. One more time, but the one time. I'm sorry, we
I'm
got to tell
about certain shit.
But with that being said, y'all, this is Twin2ition presents Clear The Heir, episode 50. I appreciate y'all locking in with the podcast, y'all. This, I guess we can call it Reunited. You know what I'm saying? Like Wu-Tang, but somber news. I can send out our condolences to one of the founding members of the Wu-Tang Clan, Mr. Oliver Power Grant. He passed away at the age of 52, man. So I wanted to shout out, one of the founding members of Wu-Tang Clan. If I get my goddamn
knowledge, boom. What's the science?
air horns out, yeah, man. So I wanted to shout out Oliver Power Grant. He was a Staten Island based hip hop collective from Wu-Tang Clan. We wanted to tell him rest in power. And at this time his family wanted, as they respect, they ain't putting nothing out, how he passed or whatever. He died at, like I said, at the early age of 52. And we grew up in, the Wu-Tang era, where we actively the golden age of hip hop, yeah. And Wu-Tang was a sound that everybody still copies to this day. And it's like I said, you witness your own mortality, but I will, put him in that Black History you may not know. He was one of the founding members of Wu-Tang Clan. And so with that being said, condolences out to Oliver Grant. To move this podcast on, y'all, we've been rocking for almost 3 hours. This is crazy.
Feel like we have Joe Budden joint. What's Joe Budden at?
I don't know what the
How long his
nigga
podcast be on watching?
like 3 hours.
I gotta be seeing clips.
But this is a call to action. This is one of the clips too.
This ain't fucking Joe Budden podcast.
There you go. Call to
Yeah, we know that. But we trying to get the views.
Call to action, y'all. If y'all know anybody out there that's in business,
They say Joe Budden number one.
We can't even have our fucking podcast on there because we mentioned his shit.
Sorry, man.
So
They say he's number one, so I'm trying to get number
but he the pod father. Keep
the
it
pod
honest.
father,
He's
yep.
right. Everybody do podcasts now. But yeah, with that being said, I want to shout out.
He one of my favorite rappers.
But the cool part about it though, he ain't got shit to do with this podcast. So with that being said, I want to shout out all the business owners out there. If you know somebody out there that's, working in their gift, where they got a business, a brick and mortar, where they do it on the internet, man. We want to goddamn find that goddamn button. And one more time, if I can hit the button. Come on, hit the motherfucking button. I gotta get a new one. I got to get it. We're gonna pull up on y'all in your business. You're on the internet. And if you're a business owner, we want to pull up on you, interview you, see what you do, because there's somebody out there somewhere that's in your story that need to know what the fuck they got to do to get to where you at, yo. So if you're a business owner, this is called Business Spotlight. We calling all entrepreneurs. We want to interview you, and we also want to make you an ad on the show as well. So shout out to that. And it's just like that. Twin2ition presents Clear the Heir, Business Spotlight. What you say?
Water down sweet tea.
Water down sweet tea. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's keep the podcast going. As it tried to catch up to me, and we're gonna do one more time for the one time.
I'm gonna get this one right again. Know my history.
Race check, ladies and gentlemen, and this race check is brought to you by T's Fun Foods. I said go ahead and call the number on the bottom of the screen right here, y'all. It's called T's Fun Foods. It's 757-470-4976, y'all. If y'all want funnel cakes, if y'all want somebody to go ahead and cater your event, T's Fun Foods is one part of the conglomerate of I said Sparty. I said Norfolk State University. Where Michael Vick at, yo? Norfolk State University football team. Where they got that air horn at? Let me get there. I can't get to it. Yeah. Get there. I gotta get there. I gotta get there. Where the air horn there? T's Fun Foods, one of the sponsors of Norfolk State football team, y'all. So go ahead and head to T's Fun Foods. You want to cater your next event, and it's just like that. But this race check, y'all, is sports related. Let's get back to the race check.
I definitely got this.
Y'all ready? So in '99. Right before the new millennium.
In 99, right?
What NFL player became the first football player to sign an endorsement deal with Michael Jordan's Jordan brand? You got 10 seconds.
Randy Moss.
Let's fucking go. Hey, shout out to Carell. Where they got down? Yeah, Carell's right. Randy Moss, 99. He was signed to the Jordan brand. Randy Moss was signed to the Jordan brand legacy. He was a pioneer who transitioned the brand from exclusively. Randy Moss. He transitioned the Jordan brand from exclusively NBA to the NFL. His signature shoes was the Randy Moss the Super Freak in 2000. It was the first signature shoe by the Jordan brand for a football player designed for turf fields. It was also later retroed as Jordan Cover 3. The Jordan Mossified in 2021 backed him up. 2001 backed him up, and his signature model was featured in the personal MJM logo for the heel. This PE, player exclusive throughout his career, he wore a rare or custom player exclusive versions of the Jordans, such as the Air Jordan 11 Moss PE, which was the Minnesota Vikings colors, which were purple and white. And they also considered some of the rare sneakers in existence. So we wanted to shout out NFL legend, and also shout out Randy Moss for dinging that bell for beating cancer as well, man. Yeah. He is a hood superstar. And he asked some people, he was like, hey, when you out there covering him, how you going to pay him? He said, straight cash, homie. And it's just like that, yo. So shout out to Randy Moss, man. It's crazy because, like I said, when we see this shit in real life, we don't take it for what it's worth. But he an actual legend. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you see Randy Moss. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, die hard.
Oh, yeah, he's a smoker.
But I love Randy Moss, yo. I'm going to keep it real with you. And he was from the rival team, yo. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and keep the podcast going. My producers out here telling me that we need to wrap this shit up. They got the music playing as well.
We got other obligations.
Yep, that is we got other obligations. We got a lot of going on.
What time is it gonna start?
It's coming up soon, real soon.
We got to see someone else.
Yeah, we got to do a whole lot. I also wanted to say to close the podcast out as well. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to the Motivational Minute. For those of y'all who watch the podcast, who follow the podcast, Motivational Minute is a time of the show when I reach out, you know what I'm saying, from my heart to let y'all know, hey, this is the message that need to be conveyed. And the main message for me is that I kind of wanted to bring it to the table that nobody can be you the way you can be you. Right?
That's true.
And I started off the podcast saying that, in order for me to be free, I had to be me. I had to realize who I was with the tools I had, with the people who, care for my best interests and so on and so forth. I wouldn't be who I am without everything I had to grasp in this life up to this point. And for me, I wanted to bring all of who carry, a.k.a. Hoggie, a.k.a. Clear the Heir, whoever you want to call me, to the table. Hey, Jaime. I had to bring it all to the table. And for me, when I brought all versions of Carrie, like I said, Hoggie, Clear the Heir, Jaime, Baby as Nichole is concerned, when I had to bring all that to the table out here in the world, I realized that I not only brought Carrie, I brought my authentic self. Because I didn't know which version of me the world needed to see. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know which version of me the world needed to hear. You know, and I get into these rooms where it's like, maybe they don't need the dad version of Carrie. They need the version of Carrie who is, you know, business minded. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need the version of Carrie who is religious minded. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need the broken version of Carrie. But needless to say, they needed a version of who I was at that point in time. And I brought my only thing I had to have was me, myself, and I, my authentic self, my authentic experience, because I wanted to let everybody know where I went, but where I am right now. Because I feel like your authenticity at its heart would be the excellence of who you are. It'll be the source of who your power, where your power is. But the main thing when I had a conversation with everybody, I wanted to let them know, hey, you got to expect. And they said, what you got to expect? I said, you got to expect to do well in these rooms. Because if you don't expect to do well, then they can carry you anywhere they would need you to carry you. But I wanted to also know that you got to be able to be confident in who you are. It's hard for those of us who don't believe that we can be, but they can believe in others. You know what I'm saying? And listen to the conversation that we had with, you know, each other. We can, you know, relish in the fact that we feel like, you know, for somebody else in WWE, hey, they can be the next push. Or for somebody else that's playing football, they can be the next push. But like, what if we put that same energy, that same feeling, that same confidence in ourselves when we portray ourselves out to the world? You know what I'm saying? And it may come off as arrogant, and I say it may come off as arrogant, but it comes off of a sense of, I know that I'm fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. You know what I'm saying? I'm of a chosen priesthood and of a chosen generation. You know what I'm saying? Because I read the word. And if it's telling me that, then I know that it wasn't no mistake why my name was called before my parents knew my name. It wasn't no mistake Amp was called because before his parents knew his name. Same with my brother, same with Nichole. And when I realized that I was called to do something special that can't nobody else do, then I just go about life the way God intended it to be. So for me, I wanted to let you know that you got to expect to do well. But you also got to love the people that's in your company or competence. You also got to know that it's somebody out there somewhere that believes in you wholeheartedly to know that you can do. But the main thing is you can't necessarily put that individual on that pedestal. You got to realize that the Rick Rudes or the Austin Theories or the Shador Sanders or the Michael Vicks, they had somebody in their corner that was telling them everything that they needed to hear at that point in time. The Mike Tysons. You know what I'm saying? They had to have somebody say, look, you the greatest in the world, Mike. You know what I'm saying? That you can do anything that you can put your mind to. And when you got them people in your corners, they not only do that, but say, hey, you shouldn't do that. Hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Or hey, you fucking up because that's not the version of who you supposed to be right now. You know what I'm saying? When you can have them people in your corner that can be like, look, it's something bigger than you. They can put you in your place and to realize that, like, hey, this ain't about me. It's about what I can do, you know what I'm saying, for the grand scheme of things. Like somebody like a Randy Moss as well. I realized that this thing, life is called a shared experience, you know. And as I put my phone down, because I don't want to get to the notes, I want to, you know, be, you know, completely honest and, you know, be true to this motivational minute like I always do. But this thing is a shared experience that we share with one another, whether it be our accolades or whether it be our triumphs, whether it be our shortfalls or our shortcomings. We all learn from it. And when you can realize that you can be, you know, completely transparent with those who, you know, got your best interests in mind, who care, you know, dearly and genuinely about you, you can be able to move, but also be coached. You know what I mean? To be able to say, like, look, yeah, I know I fucked up. Or I know I could have did, you know, different this type of way. Or I don't agree with what you're saying right now. But you realize they care so much about you. They care so much about the betterment of you because by association, if you're guilty by it, you're also triumphant by it. Somebody else succeed within your circle, you succeed. Because they can be able to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that sometimes when they go down, you dissociate yourself with them. You know, but when you realize that this grand scheme of things, like I said, this life is a shared experience, you can be able to say, hey, I'm not by myself. You know, that's why I fell in love with the artist Charles Heron, who say this is for the village. Because it ain't for him. Even if I make it, we all make it. You know, and I meet these people out here in this world that's, you know, working in their gifts, you know what I'm saying, with their talents. It's like, oh, Kevin Garnett said it the best way. You know? Kevin Garnett. He said everything, what did he say?
He said nothing is possible.
Oh, he said everything's possible.
Wait,
Anything's possible.
Anything possible?
Anything's
nothing?
possible.
I don't remember.
He said anything's possible.
I can't remember exactly what he said.
Yeah, he said anything's possible. And you realize that anything is possible. And when people say that I'm living the dream, I really realize what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I be in these dreams, when I lay down to sleep, when I lay down to sleep and I realize I'm in a dream, I'm like, oh, I'm in full control. It's the same way I go about life. I'm in full control. I'm the author, the writer, and the director of my show. I'm the main character. Just because we're selling this podcast does not mean that I'm the main character in this podcast. Your perspective, you're the main character. Your perspective, you're the main character. Y'all perspective, y'all the main character. I'm just a part of the show, right? Or chapter in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And when I realize I'm the main character, however about, whatever thought, action, or feeling I have or take, I know it's all under my control. So I control the controllables, yo. So I want to let y'all know that you are in full control. You just got to realize that. And, you know, I'm here to clear the air on that, you know, so to speak. So, with that all being said, you know what I'm saying, as we wrap up, you know, this 50th episode of Clear the Air with the 3-hour mark, you know, here or there, a little before, a little after, because I might edit a little bit out of it. I wanted to, you know, kind of, you know, go about the room one more time to let y'all know that it's not by happenstance why y'all here. It's not by happenstance how y'all got invited. I'm talking about not today, but from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
That this bigger than me, but it's gonna last forever. It may be duplicated, it may be imitated, but it's not gonna be its authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been out in the world where I can be in these rooms and they be like, hey man, you authentic than you. You laugh. You low key a funny motherfucker. And like people gravitate towards you because you bring something different to the table. You don't ask somebody for nothing. And it's like, my biggest thing for me is, well, how can I, you know, leave a lasting imprint or impact in somebody's life?
Mm-hmm.
And it just started off, you know, watching my moms, you know, watching my pops and watching all those who came before me to say, you know, that you just got to continue to do it. The reason why I read the word is not stories on, you know, triumph and, you know, failure or success or, you know, adversity. It's real stories about real people who really mean a lot. And I came to the realization that the most boringest part about when I read the word, it ain't the part about the stories, it's the part about all the names of the different generations who did what, and it just be names. I mean, it just be names, yo. And
blah, 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 blah.
right, and for me, it's like, well, that name means something. To the outside looking in, it's a name in a book, but to that name, it's a name in history. It's a name in actual existence that actually really happened, that actually went through the turmoil. You know what I'm saying? Went through the heartache, went through the shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? They went through it all, and I'm like, damn. One day my name gonna be in this book. That's crazy I say that. But one day my name gonna be in that book. It may be a revised version. You know what I'm saying? But I just really wanted, you know, to give you a sense of perspective that it is, you know, you get 100% of what you put into life. You get 100% of what you put into your day to day. You know, don't falter, you know what I'm saying? Or don't conform to what the world wants you to be, but be who you were created to be. Be a lifelong dreamer, but you gotta wake up from that dream and actually put it into reality. And it's just like that, y'all. As I hit the goddamn clap hands, whatever you want to call it. But anything y'all wanted to add before we close the podcast? I'm gonna get a room, you know, it's a shout out, whether it's something that's on your chest, anything y'all wanted to give, man, you know, to the platform. Cause low key, this is I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
This was a audition, so to speak.
Audition,
so to speak.
I didn't know.
On how
my resume.
on how
sports podcast.
how you can do it. And I mean, even if it not, and it's crazy because even if you find something else that maybe not align with the podcast do, at least you got somebody that's in your pocket and can tell you, hey, do this, do that, do the third. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm all about sharing the wealth. I'm all about sharing the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The worst part about a knowledge is if knowledge ain't shit unless it's applied knowledge.
Yep.
And when you can share it with somebody, then that can take them another step further than where you were. We're passing the baton.
Stick.
So, anybody wanted to add anything to the podcast, man? I just want y'all to just really, if I can really, sum it into my words, is just really just change your thoughts.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? You change your world.
For me, I don't really have anything to add. I just appreciate this time that we got to let's get together and have a conversation.
Facts.
A lot of times you don't always get to
chill with nobody. We're getting old.
Mm-hmm.
Time for
and
all
you
time.
got your own lives and so much we're stuck in our own little bubble.
Yep.
So we don't get together. Cause it's like, I'll be honest. In my mind, when we was graduating or whatever, getting out of school,
Everybody but Carell, go ahead.
Chill.
Daddy
I
chill.
will go there. But like the way our vision is like, we was gonna grow old, still the same, hanging out together, and our kids was gonna hang out together like how we did.
I was on the same
But
shit.
like that's what my mind was. But I'm like realistically, I'm like that was unrealistic thinking because like you never know what part of the world you would live in, and things like that, and the personalities. How would because we have a certain personality, but the little person that we make might not have the same personalities as us. So if they hang together, like I don't really, they don't click like how we click.
I ain't cool with that.
But then I ain't think about it like when you live in your own separate lives, you don't realize like, cause we so you so used to seeing it on TV, like their friend group always hanging out, they get together every month. In the real world, like nah, dog.
But I mean,
we gotta go to work.
But it's cool
like that.
because we can make that happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? By having this conversation.
I feel like a lot of times it's just the fact that schedules don't fucking align.
Mm-hmm.
So like, at one point it was a lot of times it was my work schedule because I worked every other weekend. I worked 12-hour shifts, and like something would go on. And
Your mic gotta be turned on, by the way, sweetheart. There you go.
Something would go on, and we ain't really go because I was at work and he ain't really want to go by himself with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you was working night shifts and shit, so we might have done something, but y'all ain't really come because you had to work. Or, I mean, and then it's like the friendship is between y'all, not necessarily me and Kendra. Like, we became friends because of y'all. Where it's like, me and my best friend, like, my best friend, Deanna, like, we met at work and became best friends through work. So, like, I'll call her because she knows the type shit that I go through at work, and I'll vent with her.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, sometimes venting with Hoggie. Because she knows what I'm talking about, where he hasn't been in that type setting.
It's kind of like he's just listening to support.
So he's just listening to support where she knows.
Yeah.
And, like, to the point where, like, our relationship, like, honestly, mine and my best friend's relationship is more like a sister relationship than me and my sisters. Like, I feel like my two sisters are closer together with them two than they are with me. So, like, I feel like Deanna became that sister that I needed in my life that I didn't have because I don't have that same relationship that I have with Deanna that I have with my sisters Tasha and Angie. They have that more closer relationship than me and Tasha have or me and Angie have. So it was like that was that sister that I needed in my life.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's just the fact schedules.
Yeah, that's a big part and stuff.
And then also, like, we're here, you're all the way in Chesterfield. And then Carell in Petersburg. Steve in fucking Australia. So it's like, you know, especially like when Steve comes down, like, we make all the effort because we don't get to see him. in the
This
June.
year? Like June.
We make all the effort to put forth the time to see Steve and his kids because it's rare.
It ain't as easy.
So
to
it's
see,
like it's like you have to because it's like damn, we get to see y'all niggas like every 3-4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we go to work, we get off, we going to Steve's. We gonna go see Steve. It's like every fucking day. I don't give a fuck if we gotta work, school, or what. We going to see Steve.
That's crazy on me and Carrie and too though. For him and his mom and our dad to be fucking friends at co-workers at work. Steve Wilkerson.
Mm-hmm.
My dad been working with his mom for over 20-something years before he retired. So.
Yeah, but no, I mean, but it's I'm glad we had this conversation because now, like I said, man, we talk. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't every other week, it's every 2 weeks. We talk. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a conversation, and like I got to the point where like they don't say nothing to me because I want to leave it off for the pod. But no, we got to get to that point where it become muscle memory. Even if it's just I mean, we all ain't going to the bar or nothing like that. We need to find a time, whether once a month or what I mean, every 2 weeks, or whatever, 3 weeks, we can go out and just hang out together. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it's something like, I mean,
that's how it used to be.
We just have an apartment, but like,
that's all you gotta do.
For instance, sorry to kind of like put you out there about it, Imp, but like y'all have a house. I mean, we all have apartments, so like it could be something, especially with like Joaquin, which he would feel more comfortable at home than he would going out in crowds and stuff. So like, we could all like do like once every other month or something. Like on one day that you're off, do like a game night or something. But that's the only reason I said put you out there because you're the one with the house.
That's a great
like
idea,
I'm kind of like volunteering.
That's a great thought.
I like that idea.
But
we got some repairs that we got to make. So before we have anybody in our crib,
yeah.
There's
So
some
I
things
mean,
that we've been making.
We're gonna use Mama Kim house, so we gonna. No,
I mean, pull up at Tojo.
Devin tell
Tojo relax.
Devin take over Tojo house.
Tojo house. I don't know if everybody be welcomed.
Everybody be welcome, goddamn it. They be welcome.
Everybody welcome.
He bored at this point. He bored.
Yeah,
he just tie him up, put him in the room.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Kick him out. Man, get your ass somewhere, man. All right,
he still got a grill, so we can get together and grill at his house from time to time.
Give him some weed.
But anybody else wanted to? When anybody else wanted to add anything, man? If I wanted to add anything before we close the podcast up?
KUS to Smithfield, so we can throw a party. I'm gonna tell my dad that. KUS to Smithfield, man. I got some money for you, man.
So you gonna make him carry his ass to Smithfield so you could throw a party at his house?
Wow, that doesn't make sense.
Wow.
But no, in all actuality, y'all, before I close this podcast up, man, I really wanted to send a special shout out and a thank you to all the loyal supporters of the brand. Not only the brand, man, but to the individuals who partake in this podcast. Who this is, it's success is disguised as work. It takes a lot of work to put something like this together. And I'm not really on the monetarily or whatever the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? How much it costs to do it. Yeah. But no, it takes work. But also it takes a part of you. I've been writing this podcast. I mean, and even though we got off on different tangents, which is great, it's awesome to be able to say, hey, this is what I want us to talk about. And the conversation goes somewhere totally different, and it's like, it did its thing by itself. I ain't had to do it. But to have people who watch the podcast, who listen to the podcast on Spotify, Patreon, YouTube and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But to actually, go into your home, to go into your day-to-day life, whether it be at work, while you're on the toilet shitting on company time, or, whether it be on your way to work.
Shout out to my nigga Soup.
Whether it be at your day at the gym, you know what I'm saying, to take the time to listen to this podcast, it says a lot about who you are, that you're about the everyday man, everyday woman, that actually wanted to give you a perspective on insight on how their day-to-day is, so to speak. But we here to clear the air. We here to let you know that there's, I don't want to hold or pull no punches. This is it's real work, and that's how life is. It's real work. But there's no place like home. When I invite y'all every time into my home, this is where the podcast is shot at. This is where all the ideas are shot. Ideas are drafted at. But I appreciate y'all, nonetheless. So shout out to the followers, the friends, the family, and the loyal supporters of the brand. Not the one-sided type. But as always, outro this podcast, man. I wanted to, just let y'all know that the real flex in life is how many lives you can positively impact. Also, to always pray to have the eyes to see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the bad, and a soul that never loses faith in God. Change your thoughts, and you'll change your world. Don't give advice, live it. People get your message by watching you. In the words of my man G's, he says, "You either gonna be the one who make it happen or the one who witnesses." In the words of my man Lunatic, "You'll never lead a flock of men to the promised land. How you gonna hold the crown?" Oh yeah, by the way, newborn King 2 was on the way. He sent me some stuff. I want to tell you, he sent me some stuff. Lunatic.
Oh, Lunatic, there you got some new
Yes, he got some stuff. Yo, I'm telling you, he said, "I swear it's coming, my nigga." When I read it, I heard his voice. That's crazy. When I read it, when I read the text message, I heard his voice.
That's it. They be showing all the damn colognes he be buying.
You're right. Shout out to Lunatic, man.
30 things of cologne.
A friend of the show. But I wanted to say what?
Hold on. Did you know Lunatic is also a Green Bay fan?
Sure is.
He sure is, yo. He sure is.
Sure is, yo. But
so
no.
that's like a little bit more love. A lot of bit more love for the Lunatic.
Shout out to Lunatic, man.
Y'all back up better than y'all started. Chill.
He about to get the bag though. But no, really, it's about the relationship, y'all. The podcast is based off of a relationship. I go into these rooms and just I look you in your eyes, I tell you who I am, and I shake your hand, and I tell you, look, I don't want nothing from you. I just want the same respect I give you to be brought back to me.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because not only is it just me that you're talking to a whole generation of motherfuckers, a whole conglomerate of motherfuckers who also is feeling the same way that I feel. And when I'm in these rooms, it's like, yo, I'm being genuine. That's all I got. I've been told by a lot of people out in the world and in the industry and stuff, they're like, yo, keep being the authentic, genuine person that you are. Like, I've been doing this stuff for a long time. I never ran by good people until I met you. And I'm like, I'm just being me, dog. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I just really wanted to take this time to say, we got one life to live. Mm-hmm. We got one life to die. Once we realize that, the only limit that we have is the sky until you get there. Let's clear the motherfucking air. By the way, Nichole and the boys, it's something that you wanted to add.
I want to add, we live every day.
You might have to refresh my memory. It's been 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Hear me, Gary. We live every day, we die once.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's it, B.
In the words of ODB, he said it best. If I can get it to play. Let's see if I can get it to play.
You know I have ADHD.
You got ADHD.
Mm-hmm. So 3 hours,
do what you don't let
my brain's been wandering for the past
baby.
2.
Do what you gotta do, man. If they don't want to accept your material, man, do it yourself, man. They don't care what little bit of money save up your joint, man. Do it yourself. What? We did it ourselves. Do it yourself.
Shout out to ODB, man, for real. I had to close it with ODB because this is, like I said,
reunite, right?
Reunited. What you say, Dakota, the boy?
I said to remind me.
Oh, so to remind her, I'm gonna go ahead and just say it for her.
You can shoot me a text.
I ain't shooting no text because it take too much time for it to go ping back, bam, boom. But I wanted to let y'all know. What way to play that? I think it's getting good, by the way. Shout out. He's back. He caught it. He's back. Shout out to Mr. Freestyle Friday himself.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Why you couldn't just remind
send
me?
a text. Come on, man. Like you got a.
Lord.
What's the Freestyle Friday?
What?
Go ahead.
I look like I got a what?
Like you had a bang in the front, like a party in the front.
Let me fix that. Okay, so. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of Clear the Air, let me mind you, Mr. Clear the Air 2024, Charles Heron is back with the Freestyle Fridays. A little bit different for 2026. It'll be the first Friday of the month and the last Friday of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
So go ahead and check in. But here you go. Last Friday of the month. Let's go.
Charles Heron, y'all. Freestyle Friday.
I like Charles Heron.
Yeah, shout out to Charles Heron.
So nice.
I would. Should I let it go right now for y'all? No.
I mean, for me, you should, because I like
Wait,
he rap. I like him.
He do rap. All right, let me get to it. So since we want to close it out with Mr. Freestyle Friday himself, shout out to Charles Heron. He did this for the Valentines, you know what I'm saying, for all y'all to send love and all that other shit. Mr. Mr. Siberian Bear Suits.
Right there behind you.
Yeah. Mr. 1/3 of the cartridge, Mr. Charles Heron.
1/3 of Chuck Norris, sir.
Oh yeah, Chuck Norris, my bad. Thank you for clearing the air. Shout out to Charles Heron. Let's go.
Man, yo, Hoggie, it's time to clear the air on these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, we back. Freestyle Fridays. Charles Heron. Yeah, since 86 records. Yo, DJ DeVito, what's up, man? Yes, it's this time, man. We way past 10,000 hours, B. Way past that shit, nigga. 1, 2, man. Yeah. I had a dream, I grabbed the mic machine, it's light work. I mean, it might work. Your team need grenades and night work. 10 karate masters in white shirts. Flying guillotines, the right verse. To even have a chance, champ, the flow unfuckwittable. Forgive me if you're critically sick, I'm transmittable. The point is when I got to the top, the shit is pivotal. Pitiful pussies pushing that poison in every syllable. Poison I spit, that boy whip, your shit invisible. Treacherous pits, fire and famine, that shit is biblical. Criminal, fictional, rapping individuals can never hope to reach the highest levels of my citadel. You niggas transitional, make up your mind, I'm on the front line, my village throwing up gang signs. I've been fresh since them Buster Browns and penny loafers. I got the arms covered like the plastic on a sofa. Big rope talk, old New York, South Bronx, what the fuck you niggas think? Come on, man. Come on, triple fat goose, homie went Flash Gordon, got me hopping out the Porsche. A lot of bolognese and sauce arabiata. A lot of couture and guns at the Ramada. A lot of culture and boats at the regatta. But it's full of slave ships and niggas reppin' Kinshasa. Look, I pack money up, you can close the book, huh? Niggas talking crazy, what the fuck you gon' do, son? Fam gon' catch you like reruns. He went breaking 2, pop, locking the grease gun. Electric boogaloo, if you see the police come. They tryna jam us up, all they need is at least one. So shut the fuck up when the D's come. I'm turning Stevie Wonder, where's my lawyer? I need something. This is Jerry Curl dope. Rappers getting fly in the game, but being coached. I can't understand these niggas, I give them smoke. So shout out to the testers, my shit is straight drop, all extras. Yeah.
My man Bernie Burns, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamers, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamers, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamers, Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamers.
Where we at? There we go.
Before we go.
Hold on.
So,
hit myself. There you go.
Earlier today, while we were still literally in the setup of the pod, right? We had a phone call that came through and said, "Hey, I'm about to pull up on y'all real quick. I just got to drop something off, right?" And pull up on me. Our very first subscriber to the Patreon.
I'm back.
Came through
headphones off
and dropped off this.
Oh shit! Where's who y'all?
Congratulating us on our 50th episode.
Who was that?
And brought us
Who brought
bottle
that?
of champagne.
Who was that?
Our very first.
Our very first. Miss Child Bella, Charmaine
Miss J. Brew.
Oh, all right,
Miss J.
okay,
Brew,
cool,
she came
cool.
through.
Shout out. That's what I was saying. Shout out.
She wanted.
Y'all ain't
So,
said no
oh
name.
yeah.
We could not end this episode
She one of
without
the day ones, y'all.
showing our love
Charmaine.
Our appreciation, support
Charmaine.
to the brand.
And with that being said, happy birthday to the both sets of twins, which birthdays are tomorrow. The Atkins twins, Charmaine and Alexandra. And the Granderson twins. I was really about to say Nicholas twins, but I was like, hold on, what's Devin's maiden name? The Granderson twins, Dion and Devin. Happy birthday, y'all. We love y'all.
Yeah, most definitely love
Back
y'all,
to you,
yo.
Hoggie.
Straight up.
That's it. I ain't got nothing else for
Family,
y'all.
yo. Straight up. That's the family. That's an extension to the family right there.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
That's
it.
Mama
Love y'all, yo.
Dev.
Straight up, man.
Yeah. Hey, 50 episode. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this shit.
That's all right. Take
Man,
us
you
out.
gotta-
Take
hey.
us out, Bernie Burns.
Peace.
One more time.
Peace,
Cheers,
cuz.
son, y'all,
Take us
man.
out. Let's go.
Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamer. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
I write
site.
rhymes for Beamer. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master site.
I write rhymes for Beamer. Rovers, overachievers.
Journalism from a master
I write rhymes for Beamer.